Oatmeal raisin cookies now.
Welcome back to Nutty Playbook.
Cookies, Adam.
We're back. We're back with Echoes of Bahamut. I do not want the map to be on here yet, so I'm going to remove that from the screen. There we go.
Quick! Screenshot it!
You guys can all see it. I don't want the viewers to see it quite yet.
You saw nothing.
It's a surprise.
So, welcome back. Last session for the week. Few things to note. First off, next week we're only gonna have one session, and that's gonna be Echoes. Blades will actually be taken off next week, and they'll be on the following week, and Echoes will be off on the first week of May. This is because many of us will actually be in Chicago next weekend. So if you go to C2E2 cosplayer, check us out. Friday we'll be doing a lot of our own characters. Saturday we'll be doing whether it's Critical Role or some other characters, but our main focus will be on that. So Con Crunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who else is not ready? So much to do.
A couple things to do. That's all. Just a couple things.
I think
but I also have to pack.
I think I might want to actually bust out Fitness Peter Parker, but we'll figure that out.
Okay, then I have more to do.
I'm not gonna make the joke.
Starting off May 2nd, Thursday of May, we'll officially start having sessions over at 5 Bar now that our own in-person session's done. So if you're in Beloit, Wisconsin, Southern Wisconsin, Northern Illinois, and you want to come by on a Thursday to learn how to play D&D, maybe get into one-shot, maybe it's hard for you to find a game, or you've always wanted to just kind of get the lay of land, we found that some people are only Pathfinder people, and they want to learn how to play D&D. So if you want to come by, get a drink, have some fun, we're inviting some new people to join in for some fun sessions. Before we begin, Recorded Xander has a message.
Hello everyone, this is Xander the Magnificent from the Nerdy Playbook Campaign 3 Echoes of Bahamut. Thank you for tuning in to the Nerdy Playbook. We are a group of cosplayers who decided to start streaming our D&D campaign sessions. If you love drama, action, and comedy, this is the perfect D&D session for you. Today I'm here to tell you about the Nerdy Playbook's fundraising efforts for April. We are raising funds for a local community service project based in Rock County, located in Wisconsin, called Shaping Young Minds, Building Early Learning Communities. This includes the introduction of pop-up play centers at community establishments, installing communication prompts at local grocery stores and coffee shops, and aiding in the launch of these developmental tools. Pop-up play centers offers the opportunity for caregivers and youth to build communication and play skills with each other. This is through toys, activities, and additional resources will be provided and will consist of 5 different activity stations for families to play and engage while encouraging early brain development through sensory activities, critical thinking games, communication prompts, collaboration, and active play. 85% of a child's brain development occurs during the first 3 years of life. So please join us in supporting kindergarten readiness throughout Rock County. Thank you for all your generosity supporting this community service project. You can follow the Shaping Young Minds, Building Early Learning Communities, and the links below and all around for ways to support this effort. We appreciate all your support of the Nerdy Playbook and our channel, and we'll see you in the game. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
All right. So, other than that, I don't believe there's any other announcements, but just to get into it, so let's switch over to the intro.
I feel like I need to wear one of my capes so that way I'm also wearing a cape while.
I mean, listen. If you're muted, there's a lot of physical comedy you can do with it. Like if there's some naughty language, you're like, oh no, you can't hear that.
So,
Not the TV's
you know,
ears.
Burn your eyes.
being a game with... Okay,
Think of the children!
Kill the entire party.
In the rest of this week, if your streamers are watching, if our stream people are watching, so obviously our DM, his birthday's on Sunday. So we all are wearing shirts of him when he was little. It's so cute. Yep. And we're going to
And this
sing
is why
happy
we're all
birthday.
going to die.
And 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
Oh fuck.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Click off.
6 weeks, so what do you expect?
Oh, you're ever prepared Christmas with us not singing. It's like
Happy
very
birthday
just
Yay!
It's nice.
I just love that I can do this online because I can just mute all y'all.
It's like reverse OnlyFans, except it's reverse karaoke where they pay you to just shut up. Like,
Oh man, really? You don't think the Spotify contract's coming in next week?
My plans.
and this is where our characters die. Yeah, like I said, this is why we
They
all
weren't
are
gonna die
dead,
before. It's definitely gonna happen now.
But
Alright,
anywho,
so-
we appreciate our DM very much. So,
Yes,
so
I
we
do
have
love you
worked
all as much as I
together.
hate you at the moment.
Yep.
I love you too.
So yes,
I was literally
if you
giving
see
the it
him
was
or yeah, if you
I was
see
giving the
him,
it's a pleasure to serve with you all in case y'all
Right.
kills us at C2E2.
Right.
Like it's
Oh, C2E2. Oh.
yeah.
How are you even gonna make it that far? Oh my god.
So if you're watching us, feel free to say happy birthday to the DM in the chats and on social medias and so on.
if you see him
His
at
birthday's on Sunday.
C2E2, you can
Yes.
wish him a belated birthday.
Yes. So yay.
We'll
All right.
just shout happy birthday at him for the next 3
Yes.
weeks.
Yep. Pretty much.
From across the
I know.
microphone.
I know. He owns adult size of these PJs, just so everybody knows.
No, he doesn't. I'm the wife. He
That's
doesn't
his-
actually.
No,
I'm
no,
very
I own an
slippery.
adult size of the Spider-Man version of those. Get
Yes,
it right.
the Spider-Man. That's the difference.
They get it right.
That's his famous Peter
And I
Parker is
respect
the
you. And I respect you more for that.
It has a hoodie and everything. All right, so
Hey, Superman.
last time we left off, the team unfortunately had to fight against one of their allies, as they had to fight against Helga being consumed by the chaos of the orb that's been absorbed from the Feywild. Losing control and only have one urge to kill everyone in sight, you're able to survive her wrath, but unfortunately had to take her down in the process. Throughout the battle, it was tough, difficult, but you're able to stop her at the moment of trying to see what would happen after she drops. The illusion that Xander created came to life, almost insulted of how she was summoned, grabbed Murph by the neck, and immediately lifted him up. I need everyone to give me a perception check as we begin to see how you perceive this.
Even me,
Including
right outside.
Here.
Oh no! Oh yeah,
Outside.
no, you're outside. Yeah, you don't see
I don't
this.
see anything.
do I still make one even though I'm being choked out?
You're not choked out. Murph is.
Passed out. Or no.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
So don't make one is what I'm saying. Okay,
don't
that's
make
what I
one.
need to know. Is-
But you can't have any
I choked you
interactions
out,
right now.
and
You're
now I'm
currently
being
unconscious.
choked.
Yep.
okay.
Anybody
That's
get a
a
15 or
barely
higher? Ooh. Okay. As you see her lifting Murph up, and in her hand's not wide enough to palm his neck, but almost like there's some kind of energy that's coming from it that's almost like a mage hand choking on his neck where he can't barely even get words out. As she just looks at him, the few of you can tell at first glance, the first thing she realizes in her mind, this is his fault. Murph, I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please. because she is a god and a god of gods, DC 25.
Okay, question. Does this count as a spell?
No, this is her own physical strength.
Guys, what was those coins were what? A D10?
12.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. D12.
Oh, you already told me. Never mind, I can't do that because you already told me that.
No. Oh.
Loopholes.
Let's go! Natural 20 for 28.
Okay. As she's lifting up in the air and she starts squeezing tightly, you're able to lift up your hands and put them over her hand to start like almost kind of like pushing the blood away, so she has to force to let go as she drops you down. As you're able to push yourself back away from Helga's body to at least get a little bit of a distance. But you are on your knees, taking whatever chance you have to breathe. As you are feeling lightheaded, you are dizzy at this moment. We're going to skip you for a second. As she immediately looks at you, wondering how the fuck this happened, and only seeing people here to blame, but doesn't say anything. And in this form, she's currently in her Armrose form, not in her Tabitha form. Her wings are out, large, with her large black and crimson gown on.
So she's large and in charge.
Hot as fuck.
That's what-
I've been told never to say that about a woman. The permission. As she kneels down, while she's Murphy, if you're saying something, I can't hear you.
You're muted. Okay.
Oh, okay. As she gets down on one knee and then she takes her hand and she starts, like, while you're unconscious, Helga, she starts petting what there is of like the mohawk form on your head where you're still in a werewolf. And she starts trying to look at you, and almost like a doctor trying to examine. She's like lifting up your eyes, but she's not saying anything. She's both looking concerned while she looks at her, and then occasionally she looks at all of you with straight contempt.
Do I hear what's going on?
I mean, she's not making any
outside?
sounds right now. If you notice it's quiet, you can do whatever you want in the process, while the silence is kind of
I'm just
overwhelming.
I'm gonna sneak around the corner and look in.
I'm gonna walk right up to her. I don't know how you're here, but save her. You owe that to her.
She just immediately stands up as she just like, almost like still afraid of who did this. She bars you from her as she just like looks at you. Who the fuck are you to say that to me? I owe her? There's
You
no
left
O in
her.
here.
She cared for you and you left her. You lied to her. You owe her.
She starts
Save
walking up to
her.
you. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold my ground and maybe kind of shake a little bit.
I'll
I'm gonna pee myself.
I'll support Irna, and I will go up beside her.
Okay.
And I go, and I will say, if you're gonna punish anybody, punish me. I brought you here. I wanted to reawaken you and save Helga from herself.
Give me a persuasion check. If you're trying to be a big man about this, give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, it's Xander's fault.
Everybody says to Xander. Yep, you heard him. You heard him. It was him.
100%.
Yep.
That's him.
He's not denying it.
That's the whole thing.
That is such a Renora response. I'm so proud.
I'll use coin.
Should just have a picture of Renora going like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Yep, this ain't gonna save me.
Oh no.
I will take the full punishment, because I got a 1.
Oh no.
Do you use a coin? Do you have coins? Use a coin.
I
Use a coin
did.
now.
I used it for +3, which gave me
4.
Yeah, well, let's see. So if I did a 4, and then I had a +7 for 11, but it's still not.
So I see what's happening, right? I see what's happening.
I mean, if you get within the room, you see it.
Okay, I'm gonna like dash up there.
Okay.
Dashy dash.
Okay. What?
And I'm gonna be like,
Where are you dashing to?
to be by your funeral.
Okay.
Oh.
I go, oh, hey! Tabitha? Is that you?
She doesn't even look down at you. Between what she believes is Xander trying to take the blame, not doing a very good job taking the blame, as she immediately assumes that this is trying to cover for a lie that Fiona is trying to say, as she immediately goes up. She puts her hand on Xander. Noble for you to protect your friend, but it is no good. Fiona, give me dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. I miss my little rogues. Saving throw. Scratch that one that I just did.
Funeral, you can't
It
die.
is a 7.
As you react too slowly, as she just goes up right to you and just grabs your face, and she immediately just slams in the ground and immediately bashes your face. You go down to 0 hit points right off the bat.
Oh god. I'm gonna stand in front and be like,
We found out who's dying.
I go like this.
I'm gonna rush.
I go like this. I go right in front and be like, hey, can we have a moment to talk, please?
While
Please?
Misa is doing that, I'm going to try to go behind her over to Fiona and force feed a... Which one is it? Greater Potion of Healing.
Yeah.
44 plus 4.
Do you roll that or do I?
It's just full.
It's max because she's using the action.
Oh,
so.
okay, thank you.
And she doesn't even see you doing it. She just walks away and she starts going back over to Helga as she gets down on one knee, and then she kind of like lifts up the unconscious head and like looks right in the face as she just tries to investigate. And she kind of like takes one hand and tries to understand what is happening.
Am I like
You're
as
unconscious.
Helga? Am I? Well, yeah, but like I'm still breathing,
No.
or am I not? Okay.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
No.
So in my actual Helga character sheet, should I put myself at 0 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Is am I still breathing, or am I just like? Okay.
I go over and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna hurt her, okay? Can I help? I can help. I have spells. I can help. I tell Tabitha this. I'm trying to, de-escalate the situation.
She does not respond.
Okay, I'm going to carefully put my hand on Helga and do cure wounds.
It does not take. Immediately as you touch her, you immediately have to pull your hand back in reaction as you feel the chaos in her that would possibly curse you in the process due to your affinity to the Feywild.
Okay, tell Tabitha or whatever your name is, I need to tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you there was this lady, she had like these really weird orb thing, and it had a whole bunch of corruption, and it was in a orb, and then she cracked it over on Helga, and Helga turned into this really big creature, and then started fighting us, and we had to like try to put her down a little bit. We were not only trying to knock her unconscious, and then the lady came back, and then the corruption like is all over her, and we can't get it stopped, and now it's gonna hurt her, and we need your help. Please? We didn't want to hurt our friend. We just wanted to stop her from she was attacking us, and she's been corrupted, and we need your help. Please? Please.
She doesn't look at you, but she responds simply, I saw the few last seconds through the eyes of You're a flawed mage. I saw that none of you tried to stop her without force. You might not have created this, but you didn't do the correct motions. As she immediately cast silence on you.
Dead Helga is like, finally, quiet.
As she just lifts up your head, Helga, and much like a human putting their forehead to the dog's head, she just puts hers to yours as she creates a telepathic communication. During this process, anybody else want to do something? Xander.
While Mixus is giving her speech, Xander would go up maybe around the opposite side where Helga is and attempt to cast Revivify on her.
Okay. Is it instantaneous or does this take some time? Gotta remind me.
Let's find out. Yep, instantaneous.
Okay. You cast Revivify. Doesn't seem to take.
Damn. Okay.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, we love that.
I have a question.
Let's do
question.
better.
Okay.
Do I have mental thought? Like, can I talk to myself?
Silence just stops sound from you in your general area, so you can still mentally think. It's just you speak, words don't come out.
Okay, can I pray to Yesid?
You can certainly try. Xander, what'd you get?
So I got you said con check?
Con saving throw.
Oh, saving throw.
Come on,
That'd
big
be nice.
beefy.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay.
Modified.
As you try to cast Revivify, you first notice it doesn't take, and then you notice like maybe it might be working. As soon as it does, you start seeing your hands, all the blood turning black as you immediately pull back, and you're partially cursed for the moment. You cannot cast spells for the next hour. Anytime you attempt to cast a spell, it reverses to a random location.
Oh.
I have a
Sorry.
question.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw my mom earlier, that was due to the magic of the Feywilds, correct?
Correct.
Not like a spell being cast.
No, there was no spell being cast. She's
Okay.
bound to this land, much like a spirit to the Fey. She's a spirit to the Feywild, so she's just. You could see her due to the attunement that you are currently having with the lands.
Okay. I am gonna stay like kind of kneel down over by where Fiona is and like try to see if I can like contact her to figure out like what is going on, who this lady actually, do we know who this lady actually is? We just see her as we see her now not as Tabitha, right? As
No, you see as Armoros.
as Armoros.
Yeah.
Have we, I forget if we
Most of you know
her.
know some information about her as characters. You at least
Okay,
know that
yeah.
she is one of the first original gods. She, to your knowledge, is not an ally. And mostly what you know is her and Helga's affiliation with each other. Outside of that, most of you don't know much. Mixus knows a little bit.
Okay.
Fiona knows a little bit. I think that's pretty much it. Xander, what's up?
But we haven't like ran into her before, right?
Not in her god form, no.
Okay, go ahead, Xander.
I have one little backtrack thing I forgot to mention. Technically, at the start of the session, I would have been knocked out.
You would have been knocked
So
out?
somebody could have picked me up,
Okay.
at least get me to 1, to stabilize me, and then we can do all the things.
Okay.
Say all things.
All right.
That'd be great.
Okay.
I apologize for that. My
Little
bad.
rush of adrenaline that got him back up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
So then
Yeah.
I'll say that if you're brought up for 1, as soon as you cast
Yeah.
Revivify, you are now cursed and now you're unconscious.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so do
the
I need
black-
to like roll something? To...
Hang on one second.
ahead.
So you're unconscious. The blackness are still affecting your veins. Whoever wants to pick you up, that is completely up to you if you want to touch them.
I could just see some like oozing blackness.
Renora, because of specifically the attunement is with the Feywild, I need a nature check to try to see if you can commune with her using the lands itself.
Boy, oh boy, we'll see. 9.
Okay, so this is going to be up to how much time I spent to it. If you only want to take a few seconds and see if just like by trying to call her out, nothing's going to happen right away. But giving it some time if you want to focus on it and, you know.
I would say as soon as like she went over to Helga and Mixa like she was like trying to talk to her, that's when Renora would be like, "Ooh, what the heck? She does not seem to be going for that. That usually works." That's our like whole our like shoo-in is Mixa becoming friends with them, and if that's not working, we're fucked. Like
Right. Send in the mixes.
However long it takes from that to everybody doing all their stuff, I don't know if
Okay. All right. We'll get back to you then.
Okay.
So, as a few of you are down for the count, she puts Helga's head to her and she immediately connects with the telecommunication. Helga, you wake up in your natural form, unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
In case the question is up there, you are clothed.
Dang it, no. Go tell the streams.
And you find yourself in Khalid before it's been destroyed.
Shut the fuck up.
The land itself is clean. It is before all this madness happened. The land is still vast. Shit's still going on, but it always will. But this is before the doubles have ever come. This is before you met your current group. And you're in the Wandering Greens. But maybe you're just here for just out and about, strolling one day, doing maybe a hunting mission, getting some food. After some time as you're in this, you start to remember of what just happened. You start to realize this is an illusion. Not reality. Out behind a tree, you see Armros and Tabitha's form kind of come up behind a tree.
Like Armoros and Tabitha, like separate entities, or just one? Like, are they in?
She's in Tabitha's disguise. Okay. Remember, Tabitha doesn't really exist. Tabitha is just her mortal form.
It's her human disguise. Yeah.
Well, elven disguise, Tabitha's self.
Yeah, elven disguise. Yeah.
As she just looks at you, I figured I'd put you in a comfortable state before I discuss what's going to happen next.
Helga's just kneeling down. She's not like directly. I'm not directly looking at her yet. I'm more just like trying to take in all the memories, because the last thing that Helga ironically would have thought before she lost consciousness was, I want to go home. Meaning Khalid. Like, she didn't care if it was Ash and gone. She was at a mental breaking point of like, none of this is worth it anymore. And like, if I'm gonna end up hurting my friends, then why am I here? Like, not really feeling a sense of loss of control that she's not used to put her in like a state or of fear of herself. And when she was at home before all this happened, she felt like she had control of everything. So she's just like kneeling down, and she's just literally just like touching the grass, even if she knows, I know it's fake.
I mean, until she told you, you thought this was real. The smell is exact. The feeling's exact. The feeling between your toes feels just like the blades of grass from before. The smell, even just the birds in the air, the smoke coming from nearby campfires, everything is as real as possible.
Do I have any recollection of what happened during the transformation? Like,
Yeah.
do I remember?
You remember everything that happens. As soon as she appeared, you immediately got flooded with everything that happened, including while you lost control.
Mm-hmm. I would just kneel down, kneel down into like a sit and put my knees up to my chest and kind of just make myself a little ball, and I could have killed them all. I almost killed Xander. I could have killed them all. I had no control over what happened. That witch, that hag, that person we were hunting down did something to me. I'm so scared that this is gonna happen again. We were in the middle of a mission and I made a wrong call, and it almost cost my friends their lives. They were trying to stop me, and I'm glad they did, because I don't know, I couldn't stop myself. Don't take it out on them. They did what they needed to do, and I'm glad they did, because I don't know what would happen if they had just let me go. I could still be a mindless monstrosity, and yeah, that power felt damn good. It felt real good to be able to have the potential to put people in their place. But not like that. If I had that power, I want it to be on my terms. Just don't hurt them. Aside from you, they're the only family I have left.
Very well. I won't. But you need to be concerned about your welfare before theirs. You're in quite a predicament now. And she just walks up closer, and she gets down on her knees, puts her legs into the thick grass, as she just kind of lays on her side so she can see eye to eye with you. Even though it is a disastrous moment, in other ways, this is kind of a romantic spot. The light itself is glooming through the trees at the proper angle. You guys are laying through a very comfortable sheet of grass. The birds are given a very cheerful tune. It is the exact opposite of how you feel, whether or not it helps or it just kind of works against the whole thing. She just looks at you. You're teetering. A normal person, a normal mortal, could not pull you back from this. What they'd done to you, what they did, what they have, they cursed you with a magic that is unique. One that I can't even totally comprehend. And I'll be honest, in the wrong hands, it could get worse than this. The mage that currently controls this magic is a novice. And the magic itself makes her an expert just for holding it. Imagine what it would do if a master of magic would have this kind of power. Gods would not have any strength to fight it. I cannot do anything to prevent what this chaos can do. As she steps up and she drapes off the loose grass trimmings off her dress. As you can see as she's walking, as she's in the Tabitha form, you can see her shadow as her armor's form. As it's dragging on the ground, as you can see long wings and the more draped down hair instead of the actual tied up hair.
Mm-hmm. If I stand up to kind of like stand behind her and like follow the shadow and reach out to where her wings are in the shadow, do I feel wings or they? You
feel like almost like a thick wind that is there. You can't touch them, but they still exist nonetheless, as you can feel like almost like a heaviness to the air. Like they're not gone, but they do still exist, whether or not you can perceive them. It's not like they're invisible. It's just like they're on another plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
You can
She's
comprehend them because you know of them.
Right, she's just gonna like stroke her wings because she likes the feeling of the feathers, and she's still, to my knowledge, I still have the feather in the mohawk, unless that disappeared when Tabitha got summoned.
You still have everything.
Okay. Yeah, so she's just kind of like stroking the one, like the outside of where the wing is, because she likes the feathers.
I have very little time.
I wish you didn't have to go.
I shouldn't be here.
I know.
If my sister knows that I'm here, it is both a problem for me and your friends. So, I will be short, I will be brief. She turns to you with a serious look on her eyes. I can fix this. But a choice has to be had. One that you do not want to hear, but a choice nonetheless that needs to be said. And I can only help you if you give me the right answer. To explain, you are currently in a void of life and death. Literally on a line where you're not neither dead nor alive. Your body lives in limbo within that husk of a monster that you turned into. Whoever controls that energy took it back. But, unfortunately, you were put down and you are not able to control it. Therefore, you're stuck in that form. I can reverse it back. Pull out whatever curse is left in you and bring you back into where you were before you were affected by it. Give you back your regular lycanthrope and your shifter abilities as the way you should be. Pull it all out. I can't control what happens to it after that. I'm assuming it's going to go back into whoever controls it. Whatever machinations they have from there with that power is probably going to get worse. They gave you the power. When they get it back, they probably have some control over your shifter abilities. Not in you, but the abilities in general. Whoever they give this to might have the same abilities that you have, copying it. This power cannot be replicated. The more times they do this to somebody, the more powerful it can get. I can fix this for you. I can pull you back, pull it all out. Get rid of all the toxins, all the evil, all the death, and I can save you from this. On the other hand, I can walk away. Let your friends deal with it. They find an answer, they have an answer. But each choice has a cost. You want my help? Leave this mortal realm behind. Come with me. Leave your friends. Leave this useless campaign of whatever adventure you're on. You'll only lead to death later on. Come with me, be at my side, and I'll make sure that you last forever. Don't come with me, and this is the last chance you have. Stick with them. I will not help you, but that would be more or less a mercy. For what will eventually happen to anybody who's not immortal will be a worse off curse than what is affecting you now. And I would not see that happen to you. So, either you take my boon, live at my side, stand with me as a queen, gain a piece of my power, and survive all the wrath that this world will have from my sister and this war that is coming on. Or forget me. And the next time we meet, other things might happen that I cannot stop.
Not leaving my friends.
They will die
We have-
eventually.
Yeah, and so will I. That's the point of living. Is knowing that your time is finite for most. And we have a job to do. We're gone too far for me to just turn back on them now. What friend would do that? What lover would do that? Abandon the people that need you? If I die by your hand, then so be it, but I'm not leaving you, or I'm not leaving them. But
She immediately goes in dominance mode as she just immediately goes into Armor's form and immediately strikes up her 4 black wings. Do you not understand the gravitas of this? This
Oh, I
world
do.
will end sooner than you know. Whether you die now or you die in 2 years or 4 years. Nonetheless, only the strong, and I'm sorry to say, you are not that strong, will survive this.
I'm stronger than you think.
She immediately just
Strength is more than physical.
She immediately just runs to you, grabs your hands, and immediately wraps you with her wings. Helga, listen to me. This should be an easy choice. You are making the wrong one. This is not what you should be doing. I cannot help you if you do not allow me to. I cannot save you from this other than granting you immortality.
Immortality sounds great. But watching my friends die, knowing that I inadvertently would have a hand in causing them death, how is that fair for me to be immortal and to sit down and watch all my friends die saying, sucks to suck? Like, that's not fair. That's not right. I know that you're trying to save me. I know that you don't want me to go. But I have to. So many people have died getting us to where we are now. Their deaths would all be in vain if I were just to abandon everybody. Like you abandoned me.
She immediately backs up, pulls her hands away from you, clears off her eyes.
Helga does the same.
At this point, you start smelling smoke and ash in the air. Reality starts setting in. The decision you made is affecting the world that you see. Now the fire starts to hit, and you hear the cries of people as the devils start to waken up. You're choosing reality over a fictional life. Very well.
This reality is mine.
She starts flying in the air, slowly going up, looking at you. I'm sorry that it came to this.
Me too.
Just know, you will not last long. The virus against you cannot be survived against. I'm sorry. Let
Me
your
too.
friends know the next time they see me, they should run. As she immediately flies off into the air, as you just immediately see fire beneath your feet. You just see the lands re-burn as an image that you wish you would never see again just happens in a blink of an eye. As you immediately wake up in the eyes of your husk, unable to move, but you can at least see everyone. Anybody who's looking at Helga's body right now, still in wolf form, the irises change. Less into a bestial form, the coloration comes back. But she's whimpering, she's in pain. Murph?
I'm assuming that the image of Armoros is gone too.
Nope, she's still there. Murph.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's still there.
Mm-hmm. She starts standing up as she gently rests the head down. She looks at all of you. Spend what time you have left with her. It will not be long.
Visibly crying, even if she's whimpering in pain, but she's also like emotionally just like she's done. Helga's taxed. Like,
I wish you all good health and good fortune, but I do not expect you to survive much longer. Farewell, friends of Helga, for this is the last that we will see each other. As she starts flying off.
And she says the bit about her not having long. Renora would have stopped trying to contact her mom, been like, "What did you do? What do you mean?"
I did nothing because your friend wants nothing. I was willing to help her, but she chose to not accept. Spend what time you have left with her. I was at least able to let her be conscious for what minutes she has left. She just starts flying out. Mixus.
During.
Oh, go ahead, Sarah.
I was just wondering if my nature check did anything, since you said we would get back to that.
We will get back to that. I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm trying to guess it.
We will also get to that as well. You are in the Feywild. She is not attached to the Feywild, so it's taking you some time.
It's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
After Armoros...
Murph had something.
Oh, Murph.
Marta would have come back. Like, come back from being choked, and he feels he's Helga in pain. No! No, no! No, 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 no! And crawls towards her. Helga! No! No, no, no.
You can at least see Murph. You're able to see through the body, but you have no control over it. You can only move the eyes. You can maybe make small sounds, but you can't open up your mouth. And you can maybe smell a little bit, but you can't physically move the muscles of your body.
okay, I was gonna ask if I could like try and like reach my fingers towards him.
No,
but
unfortunately not. The body is heavy for you. You are your own strength trying to lift up this husk of a body that is too heavy for you to lift.
It doesn't matter. He's falls towards her like head to head. No, 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 no. Stay right. Stay right. You saved me, little sister. No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Fiona's gonna kind of drag her body over because she's only at a few hit points and lay her hand on Helga. You need to come back. You can't go. And she's gonna try and pour a healing potion in her mouth, even though she knows it's probably not gonna work, and she's gonna like hold her fur and come back.
At this point, you hear some footsteps of a light person immediately running in. As at first you don't see, but you hear a female voice. All right, I got him, I got him, I got him. As you immediately just see the familiar Aberrant soldier come in with the 2 stones. Oh shit, what happened?
Can I still not talk?
Oh, that's right.
She's gone. You can talk
I
now.
was gonna say
She left.
Xander's still KO.
It's a temporary thing as long as it's arranged, so you can talk.
Okay. I just want you to be sure that I can still talk.
Okay. At this point,
It's gonna be blue, very blue, and there's snow falling.
at this point, Renora, whether you actually stopped or not, you start feeling almost like you have a gravitational pull to the ground beneath you. You're not a druid, so this feeling is odd to you. Almost like you and what is at your footsteps can almost feel each other without actually your hands being on the ground. You don't hear any voice, but you can sense a presence by you as you feel a gentle, small wind on your shoulder. No physical body, but you can feel like the wind creating a pressure on your shoulder. Give me a religion check, as this would require an attunement to the gods.
3.
Look at that. Damn it!
So religious. I'm so proud of you.
Right.
What'd you get?
I got 3.
3.
Which I am at in my head, like Renora feels the like pressure on her shoulder, so she's like,
Get it off me. Stop it.
yeah.
You're not able to fully get what's going on, as Mixa says you're the only one. You're like your side, but you're not necessarily doing anything. But Xander, I'm going to actually focus on you. You're unconscious, but you can at least see. As you're trying to move, you're at least able to see through your cleric eyes, as you're able to see gods more vividly than most. You don't see a god necessarily by Renora, but you're able to see a visage of what looks like maybe a much taller, maybe more mature orc version of her standing by her. Just putting her left hand on Renora's right shoulder, trying to speak, but Renora cannot hear the words.
I guess what can I do? Because
I mean, you can't.
You can smile.
that I can't. It's certainly can try.
You can give me a death saving throw. It's all you can do.
Okay.
Someone go pick him up.
I was gonna do that if I could get a chance.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, you just gotta do things one step at a time.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to talk to a god
12.
first.
12. Okay. You're still hanging on. Nixus, what would you like to do?
Well, while I'm waiting to see if the god is gonna come back to me and get back to me, I'm gonna go over and give him some cure wounds.
Okay. You do unfortunately have to touch him to give cure wounds.
I know.
Hold
One
on.
of us.
Okay.
Okay.
When I see Mixus like preparing up a spell, I will go over and be like, "Hold on," and shove another greater potion of healing in Xander's mouth.
Okay,
44
X-nay on
Get in
the
there.
cure wounds. X-nay on the cure wounds. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Xander, it
Give yourself
takes.
up.
You're at least able to pick yourself up, but you are currently cursed. You're not cursed like Helga was, but
Right.
until you relieve this curse, you're going to be dropping 6 hit points per turn.
Okay. Okay.
And you can't cast spells for an hour. So
You can't cast spells for an hour. You're not supposed to survive this. But
I'll give one to.
Oh.
Sorry.
if you're constantly being maintained by somebody, you can at least stay still and
guess
not
I
do
could-
much.
Okay, but the healing potions don't take effect?
They take effect, but like if you get healed for 6 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about a minute later, you're just going to drop back down to 0.
Okay. I mean, I have like mass cure wounds and mass healing word.
you can't cast spells for an hour.
Well, yeah, spells. So you can try to cast
You're
spells, but
surviving
you,
off of potions, basically.
yeah, so you can sense that your
I can't
magic is
touch you,
completely
so I can't
your
give you any.
your magic is completely fucked up right now. If you cast something, you don't know what would actually happen. Maybe it would work. Maybe you would actually cure somebody else. Maybe instead of casting a cure wounds, you accidentally cast like a necromancer spell. You have no idea what would happen.
Wild magic table.
Oh, this is
Yeah, I was
much
gonna say
further
a
than wild
space
magic. So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're gonna put
Okay.
I'm gonna put this straight up too because we're in a very dire situation. If you try to cast a spell, you're gonna roll me a D100. If you get a 10 or less on it, the spell works. If you get an 11 to an 89, the spell's reflected somewhere else. If you get a 90 to 100, you instantly die.
Oh God, don't do that. Please don't.
Sit
No,
down
no.
for an hour.
No, stay right there. We're gonna
Okay.
try and figure this out. I'm still
Short
trying
rest
to
this shit.
contact my god.
You are being cursed
So-
by a magic that can literally strip energy from a whole realm. So this is, yeah.
I'm still trying
Is
to.
Xander, sorry, I know
Go
that Mixus is really trying to contact Yesod right now, but is Xander's losing hit points each like 10 seconds or whatever
Every
the
minute.
ratio is?
So it's gonna be
Yeah,
it's gonna be
okay.
6 points per minute.
Okay.
So
Is that something we like are noticing, or is that like just the thing that only Xander
you're noticing it
is aware
progressively
of?
happening. Like you're seeing like as he is like standing back up, like his veins start getting darker, more like actually like almost like they are losing all pigment. His
Okay.
skin starts to fade.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then dig in the bag, pull out the silver cloak with the black detail, which means you constantly heal 1d6 health per turn,
Okay.
which is every 6 seconds.
Okay.
Give that to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
That will
So you're
balance
not
you
gonna fall
out.
unconscious.
That will
Oh,
balance you out.
good.
That'll just be enough where you won't fall.
Nothing. Yeah.
But yeah, if someone just does a slight breeze against you, you'll go down to 0 hit points. But at least we'll
Yeah.
maintain you
Don't look at him
during this
but-
process. You are still
Yeah,
faded.
don't look
You still look like you have had like the roughest night in the world. But you at least can move. You can at least walk around. You're basically,
Don't fall, don't trip.
unless for some reason you take some kind of damage, you are going to be, for the whole hour, you're going to be holding exactly at 6 hit points. If for some reason you take any damage at all, you're back down to 0.
Right.
Plus whatever the healing potion gave him, right?
Well, so the healing potion would have
No.
given him this, I'm guessing the 6.
Get back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was
would got him
44
enough.
plus 4.
44 plus 4. Okay, so that'd be 16, so 20. So you're holding it at 20.
Okay.
Due to the math, technically he would lose, then he would gain it back. So he's
Right.
holding
Yeah.
exactly at that amount.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So if
Um,
we get some more health potions, would that help or not help?
So if you give him more health potions, if you can't find an answer, at least it gives you more time to find an answer.
Yeah.
Kind of goes like, no, back down.
Yeah,
here.
2 steps forward, 1
The
step
more
back.
the more
yeah.
health he has, the
Hard
more
brain.
time you have to fix him. The less health he has. So right now you have a minute.
Okay.
The cloak will always help, but a minute is until the progression resumes.
Okay.
If you give him more health,
Uh.
that is more time. Well, technically, right now you have, because you're basing on 6, so he's got 20. So you got essentially you got 4 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
So
Go ahead. Nix.
I have a question. So what is the superior health potion?
I think that's 8d8 plus 8.
Okay.
Period is 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus
Okay.
8, so that's 40.
Okay. Well, I have 10 of those.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Just cash.
well, that's
Good
nice.
This is what happens when
She's
she
never
stays
had to use
outside.
them.
So
No.
so Xander, what's your maximum hit point? How much? What's your
Oh.
maximum?
107.
107. So if you give him,
Lucky numbers.
if you decide, so 20, if you decide to give him, you decide to give him 3 of those, he will get up to his maximum and you can at least hold it there for a long time. He will be ill and his magic is still gonna be fucked up, but at least you got lots of time to try to figure out what the fuck the problem is.
I'm just gonna hand him to Renora because I'm afraid to touch him right now, saying I keep getting hurt,
Uh,
and it'd be like, here. Oh, I'll just like I'll kind of do it in this way, like I actually have stuff, so here. Or oh no, I have a better idea. Oh my gosh, I just thought of a better.
She's gonna use the
idea.
crossbow.
Yes, I'm totally using my crossbow. I have a specific crossbow that
I
is for
remember it.
potions, and I can just
Yep.
throw them at people with the crossbow. Yep. So I'm
Feeling
going
the
to.
sleep dart.
We're gonna do one.
God.
It's not
Wow.
piercing. Don't worry. You're not actually getting piercing damage.
Oh, thanks.
Because this is the support one.
I'll feel
Just
magnificent in the morning. I can tell.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
Wow.
that one was. Okay.
All right.
So
I
okay,
have a-
I have thrown. I literally have crossbowed three superior health potions at you, and because it's max.
Yeah.
And I'm
right.
So
I'm
you're just
using
gonna
an
go-
action to do it, so you get the full amount.
So you're just
Yeah.
gonna go back up to
Okay.
maximum health. So if right now
All right.
your body is all sorts of fucked up, like on one
Yep.
side you got this plague that's getting infested through you, and then you got this anti-serum kind of thing that's going through. You're almost kind of like drunk and have like a
Right.
drunk effect off of the potion she just gave you. You're like keep it down
Yeah.
as you're kind of
You
like
got your vaccines.
yeah.
You got your rabies shot. Like,
Player-to-player question for Renora. What are the specs of your life for your Blade of Bahamut?
It's not. I don't know. I don't have.
She
a
hasn't
unlocked
blade
it yet.
Yeah, she hasn't unlocked her
She
blade
hasn't
yet.
attuned
I
it
have a
yet.
+3 short sword is what I have.
Yeah, she doesn't have the specs because she hasn't committed to using it as an actual weapon quite yet because she has to change her style of combat to do it.
I remember it was the Blade of Life, so I didn't know if I could do any shenanigans.
Player, the DM.
Probably if I had, But go ahead.
That's okay.
Murph.
Okay, go Murph.
Good. Well, we entered the arena where we fought Helga.
Mm-hmm.
The forest outside was all dead, or was there any green, any live?
There's plenty of green outside. It's what Mixus was hiding in because they did not specifically curse this specific spot. There's a lot of dead around, but the pathway you guys got there was still living. So like there's like a trail that still has some trees and some bushes on it, but like it's like a walkways wide.
Perfect. I got something. If anybody else has got anything, I can go.
Well,
Later.
Xander, are
he's
you
still
gonna?
trying to
So-
talk to yes?
Yeah, so hang on. We have a lot of things. We got a lot of things going on. So, Xander, while you're up, you can see this person putting their hand on Renora's shoulder. No one else can see it. Mixus, you're trying to communicate to Yesid. Give me a religion check.
Okay, I will try. Oh, I was just trying to put these potions into my sheet and it won't let me put them in. So I will put them in later. Cause I have notes of all these weird potions that I got from that one like crazy lady.
Oh yeah.
And I also got some health potions during that time, and I forgot that they were sitting in my notebook and not in my inventory. Sorry,
Yes, we
guys.
do in D&D.
My bad.
The power of
And-
notes.
Okay, you said religion check,
Yep.
right? Okay. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20, but it's a 15.
You feel like under normal circumstances you could connect to Yesid, but something about this area, whether it's the cursed energy around a lot of it, whether or not it's this mountain that has been told to be the cursed lands of the Feywild, or something else, it seems like the amount of negative energy in this area is blocking not necessarily just Yesid's connection, but anybody's connection to any god that does not call themselves native to the Feywild. Maybe if you were somewhere else, you could communicate to her, or maybe if you had a more focused connection. But under the circumstances right now, location, maybe you're just so distraught that you're having a tough time trying to focus.
Is it like location, like in this cavern thing? Okay. 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 I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm gonna try something. Just stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I like quickly like dash out of the little cave, and I'm gonna try again.
Okay, give me another religion check.
Please, 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 pray, please, 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 please be good, please be good. That's only a 13. That was worse. Oh no. That was a 13.
You're having a tough time?
That was worse.
But But being out of the mountain at least gives you some kind of contact. You can at least tell that she at least can hear you.
Is it? Are you there?
You hear nothing, but you start to see black feathers fall from the sky like ash. Until you don't see her, but you see ash footprints walking, disappearing on one foot and reappearing on the left foot. And they keep disappearing, they move, and they're walking towards Helga.
Please don't take her. Help, please. Please, she needs to be here. Stay. We need our friend. I'm very sad, and we need her friend. We need her. She's too young. She hasn't lived enough. She has to be in this world. Please, can you help? Please? I can't touch her, and I can't touch Xander, and I don't know what to do. And I know I'm the oldest here, but I still really don't know what to do anymore.
She does not respond, and you cannot fully see her. We're going to pause on you for right now.
I just picture her like bursting and she's like crying. I'm crying. I'm changing colors and everything. It's just like, it's a hot mess over here.
Yeah.
All right, Xander, what do you want to do?
All right. So there's a figure standing over Renora, correct?
Standing on Renora's right. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm in a little bit of interesting mental state, you know.
As far as
like
imagery, Renora, how tall is this person compared to you?
I don't know. I'm a full-grown adult, so what's the
You're a
average
big
height
girl?
of an orc?
Average.
I'm a big boy.
Got the big boy pants on.
You're a little
It's like-
shorter than the rest
A
of them.
full orc can get anywhere between 5.5 to 8 feet tall. So it's quite a
Okay.
range.
Go right in the middle and say that they're
Like 7.
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it
so-
doesn't necessarily look like this person's looming over, but it's like a basketball player compared to an average sized person. Yeah.
Put the
All
two
right.
above me.
So I'll stand up. I got my cloak Renora gave to me, and I was like, what are you looking at? What are you doing here? Who are you?
What are you
Oh
talking
God, he's
to?
delirious now.
That person, that friend behind you.
Is that a perception check? Well, I failed on the, what was it earlier that I rolled?
The nature check
was
or the religion
religion.
check.
Oh.
Nature check.
I mean, you're actually looking now, so you can choose which. Are you just gonna randomly look around, or are you gonna be?
I'm gonna try to look to like where he's talking to see if I
Okay,
can see.
give me a
like,
perception
who
check.
he's-
Oh no!
What is happening tonight?
Oh, no.
Are we all sucking hard?
Yeah, see what happens when y'all drop the ball when I die, but somebody else goes and
New character who dis.
As
17.
what you
pretty
add just a
good.
bunch of d12s to
I
it.
added a coin.
All the 12s.
Okay.
Oh, a coin.
As
Okay.
you look,
That's
you see a shimmery image next to you, like something almost that's kind of cloaked. And as you kind of focus, you start to notice the body kind of appear to you. Only hidden because you could not understand, but now you can start to appear. She's very clear. Only a few colors kind of coming out as you don't understand. And this place is not for her. This is a place of negative magic, not druidic magic. This just looks at you. You called to me. I can help you.
What do we do?
How much are you willing to sacrifice to bring her back?
yeah, Bessie.
How much are we talking?
Wow. Wow.
That's
The haggle stays strong.
She just kind of smirks at you. I will not ask you to sacrifice your own life for this. But I am not a healer, and this land is cursed. only one person can strip from her the disease that is affecting her, that is of these lands. Are you willing to have that person give everything to cure your friend, no matter the ramifications?
God, who's the person?
I mean, that's something I can decide when I go see them, though, right? Like, and I don't have to like decide now, right? You can just tell me where they're at, and
She looks at you. You misunderstand. This needs to happen now. An answer needs to be fixed to your friend. She is more dead than alive. And for life to be brought back into her body, someone needs to take it away from theirs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
Also, PSA, I think we lost Murph because I think he's frozen.
Oh,
There he
yep, there
goes.
it goes.
Yep,
There he
there
is.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay. I think with that, if Murph is having some troubles, we'll take a bio break. We'll come back in
Please.
10 minutes. So we'll be back in 10 minutes to take a bio break while Murph's fixing his Discord. Be right back. Do not go far.
Oh, but in game, she's like, well, how much
Here
is
we
it
go.
going to cost me? Like,
All right. So,
He said
Renora,
free.
she looks at you. You willing for this to happen? You muted.
Oh.
Oh, no,
You
there we
are.
go. Okay, we just couldn't
There
hear
we
you.
go. It just didn't
Okay.
click me. Deep sigh is all of it. I mean,
Burner.
there's gonna be a long pregnant pause where she like looks at Helga, back at her mom, back at Helga.
Helga's looking at you in pain. Like, she is clearly... She can't say or do anything,
Good.
but she is.
Is Helga conscious? I thought you were unconscious.
She's technically, the body's unconscious, but Helga can still see through the eyes of the creature and still whimper a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
She just puts both hands on your shoulders. No matter what you see that's going to happen, just know you did nothing wrong. As she starts to disappear and you start to see her energy go back into the Feywild, nothing happens right away. Anybody want to do anything in these moments?
I would like to, look and see if there's any ravens that I can see.
There are over 70 ravens watching you.
I
Okay,
rage.
that's more than one.
I go into a complete rage. My eyes just turn red. I scream and I start chucking rocks at them. Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? Get the fuck down here! And I chuck more rocks and try to
Almost the way that the
Can't-
ravens actually start making sounds almost sounds like laughter. As they're actually taking it in, the actual despair that you are all feeling right now. As they each kind of hop different spots to move out of the actual direction of the rocks.
I'm just blood red eyes. I don't see anything right now. I am screaming and throwing things, and if I'm near any of the walls that the ravens are set, I punch at the walls. My fists are just bloody and tearing apart right now.
Mixus, you're raising your hands.
Do I still see? Yes, it's footprints.
You do. But you see them two solid stand by each other. They're just standing over the body and the few that are hanging over Helga, but they are not moving.
I go up to where the footprints is, and I I'm trying to give it a hug. Give
Okay.
Whatever's in front of it
As
a hug.
soon as you do, your vision goes to everything in ash. Very much like when you go to the other world in Silent Hill, where everything just turns dark. As you see her just standing there, she just looks back at you. Are you trying to impair my judgment?
I just want you to help. Can you please help?
My job is to ferry, not bring her back.
Can you wait? Can you just take maybe a spell, take a little break for a little bit? We're trying to help. We're trying to save her. Please.
This music is
Wait,
working
what?
on the right time cue. Fuck.
Honestly,
Yeah, can it stop, please?
I like
Discussion.
Yeah. Can it fucking not?
as she just looks at you. What would you have me do? I'm here to stop what is going to happen. You do not understand the ramification of someone in this state. Her literally teetering between life and death is more problematic for both worlds than it is not. You do not understand what wall is opened in her position. Necromancers, healers, their powers are going to get all fucked up right now if she is currently on this ledge.
Okay.
My only job is to pull her from this. And I'm not here to resurrect her. I'm here to continue her passage.
So you're saying I can't use your resurrection to fix it?
I'm telling you that your resurrection can't fix it. You can resurrect people who are officially dead. She is neither. And when she gets ferried, she is beyond your power. Her soul will be passed on. You can only resurrect ones with souls. Outside of that, you are a god of death. And that is not the power I gave you. That power belongs to me. I gave you the ability to bring people back to life, not to bring them as servants.
Okay. Please don't be mad at me. I didn't understand. I didn't know what was going on.
You are to be my warrior, my immortal sword. I gave you a power to resurrect, but I need you to understand that she gets down on one knee to look at you. I know that you are old, but there are many things that you do not understand in these realms. And that is the order to things. You understand life and you understand death. But in her case, she is a calamity. This is not her fault. This is not your fault. This is not your friend's fault. But I am bound to fix this issue. And until somebody can fix her, my job is to wait here to the very last second. And if that second she has not teetered to either life or death, I will pull her from her body and let her husk die. Know that where I take her to is a safe place from the horrors of this world. She'll be ferried off to a land of warriors.
Is her family there?
I do not know. I was imprisoned when her family died. I only know who I ferried myself. They are lost to me, and I hate to say it, but possibly in indefinite limbo. This is what happens when a god of death cannot do their job. People who die don't get sent into the right direction. They go for an endless loop of despair and decay.
You promise if it comes to that, you'll make sure she goes somewhere safe?
Where she goes is a place that she is most worthy to be at, and a place that the highest warriors would be honored to go to. Safe? No. But she'll do what she loves to do. But I will wait here, and I will do my best to wait till the very last second, to hope with all of you that I do not have to take your friend from you. But I warn you, be ready. Nothing can stop me. Not even you, little one. I chose you for a reason, and it's not because of your age. It is not because of your power. It is because of your innocence that I picked you. Because you will not take death lightly. This emotion that you have is not unexpected, and I do not hate you for it.
Okay. I'll try to be better.
She just puts her hand on your head. You just be you. I chose you for a reason, and I do not expect you to change. If you would change, you'd be less of yourself. I can't hear you.
And though,
What's your question?
right now I'm worried that I can't touch her because, because of the chaos. Is there a way you can help us at least be able to hold on to her and not be hurt? So that if it does come to the point that she has to pass, that she has her friends, and she has the warm touch of her friends and her family.
Unfortunately, you are born of the Feywild, the exact energy that she is countering. For you to touch her is the worst illness to your kind. I can help you touch through me
Okay.
as a conduit, if you'd like.
Okay. But what about the rest of us?
She looks around at the rest of the friends, unable to see her or even know what you're talking to. I advise for your arcane friends to stick clear. Most of you should not be touching her. Just be with her. At this moment, all of you see a light come from in the woods. Bright, vibrant, in a land of darkness.
I think Murph wanted to do something.
Murph.
Ties into exactly what you just said. Murph, I would stand up. And he would start walking towards the entrance to this arena, this cave. And as he does so, he would look at Finra pounding on the walls and breaking herself bloody and sad smile and just walk out towards that. And based on what you just said, he would walk towards that light.
Okay.
In the Feywilds, in the green.
Okay. As you start walking in, you all see this light. Murph walking into it. Murph, you see it first. The light itself dims as you get closer to it. It's not a light that overtakes the whole place, but over a person. As you start seeing a footless creature, or not footless, a shoeless creature walk close to you. As you see the visage of Sylvie, the dryad that dictates over the lands of this portion of the Feywild. Walk past you, mute, and just looks at you and gives you a sad smile, and just dries up one of the tears off your eyes as she keeps walking by without slowing down. She just keeps walking slowly with a light foot, as if she was wearing invisible high heels, only touching her toes to the ground without dropping her heels. As you can see, every time she presses her foot down oh so gently, due to the decay, she's still growing things beneath her, but they die within seconds after she leaves them. Small blades of grass come up but immediately wither as she leaves their area. She cannot overtake what has already cursed these lands. But she still keeps a smile on her face. She looks withered. She looks strained. Possibly weaker than the rest of you. Even though in her own right she is a god. Just a god of the lands itself instead of the gods you are so familiar with. As you all see her walk up, she's not an invisible visage. You all see her. As she walks up and she just looks at all of you. As she just smiles at all of you. And she just gestures for you to move out of the way.
Mixus doesn't move. She's standing right next to Yesid, and is gonna stand right next to Sylvie.
Arta stands next to Fenrir.
Okay.
Are Mixus and Murph, they're outside of the cave, right? Or is
Mixus is pretty
Okay.
close. It's like pretty much by Helga's tail.
Okay. Guys, I think she's here to help. And Renora's gonna step back.
Renora, you're the only one who sees it, but you can see a visage of your mother kind of looming in the background behind Sylvie. Not saying that Sylvie is your mother, but it's a connection is there. Sylvie is the land, she has the connection. And therefore, with her alive, the connection forever lays. As she just smiles at all of you, and she tries to give a warm glow as much as possible. The glow is dimmed, like a light bulb that's about to go out. She tries to gracefully drop to one knee, but most likely losing a lot of her strength, she falls.
I help her right away.
She just looks at you and continues to smile. As she gently lays her hand down on the fur of Helga, even though it's cursing her in the process. She takes her hand that's not touching it, she looks at Mixus and she tries to force you to smile. As she says one word, happy. She takes her other hand and she puts on Helga.
I look between Yesid and look at her and be like, is this the moment?
I don't know. We can only watch and see. As she just takes the fur and she grabs your fur, like holding like a knot in her hands. And she starts to pull as you feel all this darkness get pulled out of you, Helga, as you can see all this darkness go into her from everybody else. As at first she opens up her mouth, but not making a sound to scream, until eventually she can't help but scream in pain. Helga starts to revert back into her regular form, shrinking down into her regular size. Until the coloration of Sylvie starts to darken. 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 Hair getting shorter until she becomes bald. Ears start to wivel up. Body become decayed. Until she looks at all of you, trying to compose herself so much. As she looks at all of you, it says the word happy. So she pulls it all into herself and immediately dissipates. As you look outside, you notice that all the lands that were left green start to decay immediately. No order controlling the green. You now see that what Sylvie was doing was trying to hold whatever she could to keep these lands intact with what little she had left. And as the Dryad of these domain, she found it prudent to take that magic and cure those that had been hurt by the lance itself, even if it wasn't her fault. Helga, you do not feel well, but you are back in your original form. You cannot move, but you can at least control your body. You have 1 hit point, but you are hurting and you cannot get up. But you're laying there, words are hard for you. You cannot speak very well as you are still trying to adjust. 1 second, Renora. The pain is excruciating, but you're able to overcome it, but you have to lay there and just take everything in for at least a minute. Knowing what exactly transpired, you know everything. You know what just happened. And as this happened, you all see Yesid standing over there. As whatever magic happened allows you all to see her temporarily, as she just looks down at Mixus. Friend is saved. But now you have a duty. The lands literally just saved your friend. As she just looks at all of you. What are you going to do about it? As she immediately just turns into a blanket of feathers and disappears. Renora, what do you want to do?
When Renora sees that Helga is like back to normal, because the whole reason that she hasn't give Helga a potion of healing is because she was worried that Helga would get up and start fighting us again.
Okay.
So as soon as she sees that
That's
Helga's
fair.
back to normal, she's gonna be like, finally, and then just like shove. It's like I'm sure Helga's like,
I have
what's
1 hit
going
point,
on?
be
And
gentle
then
with
like
the
a
shove,
potion
like-
of greater healing gets shoved in your mouth.
Yeah. As
You
she's
all-
crying in pain and
hmm
You all do know that Helga is cured, but the sickness itself left a coloration on her. A bit of her mohawk is now black, and she has what seems like darkened eyelids and lashes now. Almost like a necromancer that has played fool with someone's body. You are not cursed, but unfortunately
more like
you have
sunken, like
Yeah.
dark, like raccoony.
kind
Almost.
of, yeah, but they look kind of like tattoos in the process. They look
Yeah.
like draped eyes, but as a tattoo.
Rhea Ripley.
Fuck
As-
yeah.
Your skin is less orange, but more peach now, as you lost some of your coloration. You are fully healed, but the amount of time that you were literally teetering on the line has drained pigment out of your skin, decayed some of your hair. But for your coloration, Decay is black, not gray.
Mhm.
I'm Burton animated character.
Pretty much, yeah.
Up an eye.
Does Helga, do I still have memories of the whole Tabitha illusion too?
You
and, like,
remember
all that, or no?
everything, but you
Okay.
cannot move or talk right now. Not for a little bit. You can at least lay there and you can take it in. Mixus.
Mm-hmm.
Mixus is gonna crawl to over where Civi's body was
Mm-hmm.
and see if she can try to pick a piece of it up or something.
She is left with nothing but a small pile of stardust left in her wake.
You're just gonna see her like scraping at the floor, trying to pick up a piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a potion bottle.
She doesn't have an empty potion bottle.
Mixus,
Renora does now.
you know what this has done to the lands, Mixus. You know what happens when a dryad gets killed. The lands himself will die with the person itself. The lands already were cursed before, but now without having a dryad to control them, the darkness will overreach the lands and become worse than the Shadowfell itself. Think of the Shadowfell as Feywild without dryads controlling it. This is worse. Murph.
Why you just see her constantly doing the same motion on the ground, like she's not even like paying attention. She's just constantly doing the same motion, trying to pick up the pieces.
Okay. Murph.
I see Helga come back. I see Mixus just constantly picking up this pile of ashes. I walk over to Mixus, kneel down, and as she's like trying to pick up these ashes, I take 2 handfuls and I walk out of the cave towards the green with these 2 fistfuls of ashes. And once I get out to... Because now it's destroyed, right? Because Sylvie died. Even outside that one
Everything
green
is
gone.
everything is dead
Everything's
and beyond death. The trees are decayed, leaves are brown, everything is dead.
He walks out amidst this death and decay. You gave so much. You were mistreated, raped, and destroyed by those that made me who I am. This will not be. This will not be left unavenged. Hear me, green strangling branch, great oak, drowning river, and drizzling rain. Those that have done this will pay. I will bring the green back with the blood of those that have done this. And he's gonna take the ash that he had in his hand and just like his face, his neck, his whole body, and just tremble and just stand there in the midst of this like devastation.
With the curse being gone, everybody, including Xander, who was afflicted by it even a little bit, is now cured of the affliction.
Awesome.
All of a sudden,
Is
Mixus just like, oh, go ahead.
I was wondering if I can still see my mom.
She disappeared with Sylvie. You could assume that your connection with her was as strong as the lands were green. The lands were green.
I'm gonna walk up to Helga and just drop to my knees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to save you. I thought I was stronger. I thought I could help you, and I could do nothing but watch you slowly die. And I'm gonna reach down and hug her.
Helga's just gonna, because she's too like too exhausted to move and still in a lot of pain, so she just kind of like leans into it, and her, if she can, I'm remembering everything that happened with Tabitha and the choice that I made, and she's just like clenching a fist if she can manage, and she's just like trying to like just beat it into the ground because she's so angry with herself that she couldn't convince Tabitha to stay, but just everything hitting her at once and getting the flashbacks of Khalid as she knew it and then watching it burn again. She just leans into Firna. It's not your fault.
As you lean in, due to the movement and the falling, some of the stuff falls out of your pockets. As you notice that the few tarot cards that she gave you are left on the ground, but they are now faded of all coloration and completely useless.
And Firna goes in to talk to and hold Helga. Nora's going to take a step back, and since Helga and Xander seem fine now, she's just gonna slide the cloak away from Xander again. What's your passive perception, Xander?
I was gonna put it on her anyway, but this is fine. Okay.
No, Xander, what's your passive perception? Passive.
Oh, yeah.
Passive.
Perception is 14.
Okay, yeah. I rolled a 19, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
just take the cloak back.
Yeah.
And you're still distracted by what's going on with Helga and
Hey,
everything.
because I'm not naked, so okay.
Yeah, you're right. So
Real quick before he makes this. As you start hearing, as you guys are going through this, you start hearing screaming like, "Damn it! Why is it not working?" Shmi looks outside. Our communication's not working with my father. I need to go tell him what happened.
Serena?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's just like, she immediately goes over to you and she immediately gets on her knees. I'm glad that you're better, but we need to I need to let him know what's going on. As she immediately just starts running off, letting you know that she needs to communicate with Silik about what happened. Mixes.
You see Mixes all of a sudden just like something changes and she like darts outside and finds Tilly. And Tilly's just like out there somewhere, like probably crying somewhere, but
yeah.
I go, Tilly, okay, I know it's hard, I know, but you need to go home. You need to organize now that you have left the home. You need to go home and organize and get everyone to go to the Southlands. They have to go. They can't stay here.
As you can see, she's partially in shock of what she saw. Like, this is too much for her. As she just looks, as Serena immediately comes back, I gotta go that way anyway. She immediately grabs her. She just looks, okay, but you're coming with, right?
No, I have to keep going.
No, you saw what they did. You can't be here.
I have to fix it.
They just killed Sylvie.
I know, but we can fix it. But I need you to make sure the town is safe.
She immediately whips off Serena's hand. Look at this. There's nothing left.
There's ways to fix things. As I have learned, since I've left home. There's places and ways to fix things, but the only way to do it is that I need to make sure you're safe, and you can't come with me. You will not be safe.
As she immediately gets aggressive, she walks up to you. Fine. Stay here. Fix it. She just immediately just grabs you and holds you really, really tight as a big hug. But don't you die. Come back.
I'm not gonna try to die. Don't worry.
Don't die. Come back. If you're gonna fix this, fix this. Don't die. As Serene just takes her, she's just like,
Serene, please make sure that they get to the Southlands. They don't know the ways outside of this forest. They can't stay in the forest anymore.
I'll let them know.
They'll die.
And she immediately just grabs her and immediately just grabs Tilly and just immediately just like, come on. And she immediately just kind of like throws her on her back and immediately starts running really fast, as she can move much faster than Tilly can.
Theodore's with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And then I turn and I look at Murph. I kind of just like slowly sidestep to where he is and just kind of lean against him. And that's pretty much it.
As this point, Jezebel just seen all this happen, she just takes the opportunity to put the other 2 stones into the wall. Anybody who sees this starts to notice the wall itself starts to collapse over to show itself a large elevator. The ravens become sporadic. As he starts surrounding her, she tries to move around them and tries to dodge out of them. As they immediately just turn into the witch again, and she just immediately pushes her against the wall. Holds her up with the back end of her axe. She just looks at all of you and smiles. This could not have worked out any better. Now I don't have anybody to control the greens. Anything you do now is a waste of time. Any belief that this will help you, even if you think that you can stop us, these lands are dead. And they'll forever be dead.
Can I go into another raid?
Sure.
After Skeeter? And I am literally blind right now and just rush at her. I don't even know if I have a weapon in my hand right now. I am just rushing
Oh
her.
God.
Okay. Roll me initiative.
Everybody?
Oh,
Or just her?
everybody. We're going into
Oh
combat.
God.
No,
God,
motherfucker.
This is
I was
just.
say,
that was
Helga
my one
try-
My
square for
brain
the
is
day.
hurting. Life hurts. My heart hurts. My brain hurts.
Facts.
Everything hurts.
Any more blood pressure medicine?
Oh, why did I waste it? Oh my god, why did I waste
Why
it?
couldn't you roll that earlier, Xander? The fuck, man?
I know, right? Because life happens.
I like how I rolled
Life
shitty all
finds a
night
way.
until yesterday.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
See how you guys. I see where your loyalty lies. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Let me just fix the sheet and put Helga back on the board.
You know, only a few hit points left, but angry.
Amanda knows it's
Guys, he comes back. Full health.
Player knows this is a bad idea. Character is just.
Character doesn't give a
I
fuck
know.
anymore. Like it's.
Flap your arms in the wind.
Players going, don't do it. Don't do it. Characters going, yeah, fuck it.
I'm doing it.
Oh my God, you made me all.
I'm gonna kind of
You
put
almost
people
made me
in the
spit out
spot
my
where I
drink.
expected them to be.
This is fine. This is so fine, guys. We got this.
Oh God.
Hey Xander, you could cast spells now. How's
This is
that?
kind of-
I was
Oh,
next
it's
to
gonna be great.
Murph, remember?
Okay, all right,
so.
all right. Let's quiet down a little bit. Everybody's just kind of all talking at once. All right.
Oh God.
So, anybody get 20 or higher? All right, Xander, what'd you get?
Nat 20 for 24.
Renora?
21.
Hang on one second. Let me pull up her character sheet.
This is a very bad idea.
Oh, I
it's
know.
worse.
Hey, you know how we just sacrificed the Dryad of the Lands to save Helga? Now we're all gonna die again.
Hey, pass me the party.
Pass me the money. Let me just pull up her sheet
I
real
was
quick.
having a moment with Yesid and, making sure at least, if Helga had to pass, she would be in a good place.
All I
just
know
in
is that
case.
Helga was leaning into Firna, and like I kind of got comfortable and like was starting to doze off, and then it's like when that pillow gets thrown out from under you.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Anybody get a 15 or higher? All right, Mixus, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
Murph
16.
and Fiona.
17.
Okay, between Fiona and Mixus, I'm assuming Mixus has the higher.
Yes.
No, we have a plus. We both have +4s.
For your dex?
Oh, for dex wise?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
no.
got higher.
Yeah.
I'm in negatives.
Mine's a mine's a 19 +4.
Moving on, yeah.
All right. Helga, what'd you get?
13.
15.
For once, I'm bringing up the rear, which is fun because I'm on the ground.
I heard that about you.
Bringing
Yeah.
up the rear. Hell yeah. All right.
I thought it would be on the
On the
ground,
rear,
but
on the ground. Both. Both is good.
not anymore. Tabitha left me.
No.
Well, you knew that was
I
gonna
did
happen
not.
eventually. Unfortunately.
Helga needs a whorehouse stat.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Madam's
We're in the
Helga.
fey world.
All right. Battle time. So I'm going to allow Fiona, as you start this, you get one attack first before you start proper initiative. So go ahead and move your token and do what you need to do as you rage.
Is this her in front of me?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I rush at her, and since I was kind of cradling Helga, I don't even have a weapon in my hand, so I'd love to hit her with an axe.
I mean,
of
you could have
what
taken
I would
Helga's.
do, but she's just punching her straight in the face, just unarmed strike right now because she's not thinking right.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 is a hit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Lovely 3 damage, and then I'm gonna hit her with my second attack.
How much damage?
Other 3.
Okay.
Other arm just straight to the face. 12.
12 is a hit.
Another 3. I just aim straight for the face. Give her a nice little shiner.
Okay. All right, go with the proper initiative. We start with Xander with a high natural 20 for the initiative.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Make it magnificent.
Yeah.
make it so.
Make it so.
Oh man! Out of the fire, into the frying pan. Oh, we're all
Isn't it the other way around?
Check.
But I'm just saying.
Who knows, man?
Oh, it's
Hey, you
actually
know.
it's out of the fire
Alright,
into
into
the
the-
frying pan.
Is
You
it?
know what? Whatever.
From the frying pan. Yeah. There's a
Well,
frying
I'm
pan
gonna
involved.
frying
That's all
pan
I know.
Frying pan. Yeah.
Frying pan
If you're
on
in the
fire.
frying pan, then you fall out.
Yes,
Yes.
something like that.
So, I go, why do we have to solve everything with violence? Okay, before we crumble like a piece of paper, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, with my 7th level spell slot. And we will do, it's 5d8. Oh, where is it? Yeah, 5d8 plus 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee. Okay, everybody heals for 29.
Yay.
You, Xander.
Anything
I'm
else?
fine, thanks for the nose. Okay, man, I wish that's more bonus actions. Yeah, I can't.
that's what. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. All right, Renora.
I am going to draw. Wait, far away. Cool. I draw my life blade, my +3 short sword. You line up next to Fierna.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Neferkitty. This is what you get for being a menace while I'm trying to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Oh, hi.
Color her with kindness.
Smother her with kindness.
Tell me.
Only
Tell me
that
all
would-
about it. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Only if that worked on real
On your nose.
enemies, right?
What are you? What? What is that? Sorry.
Kitty eye
Children.
buggers.
I don't know. It was like a weird. It looked like a popcorn kernel. 19. We haven't eaten popcorn in like months, so I'm like, what is that?
19.
What did
for,
you find? Like,
19 for damage.
Really? Yeah.
All right, she's gonna do Stone's Endurance to use reaction to reduce the amount of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I get sneak attack on this because she hasn't took a turn yet?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Okay, then yes, 19. She's gonna do stone. Okay. Cool. Then second attack. Ugh. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Oh. Sneak attack on this one too?
Yes.
Okay. Then another 18.
Okay.
And my offhand, I will hit her with one of my daggers. What is a dagger? Hold on. Yes, there we go.
Yep.
Well, that came in with a vengeance. 30 hits. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at all that.
Damn. Look at all of that beautiful stuff.
42 damage.
42 damage. Okay.
And you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, never mind.
well, fine then.
Maybe we're
Cool.
supposed to.
That's it for me.
Okay. At the beginning of your turn, I need both being in her range. I need both. What?
Sorry, I lied. I'm going to use a superiority dice to do distracting strike so that the next person to attack her gets advantage.
Okay. I need both Fierna and Renora to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right. Add another 4 damage to one of those things. Wisdom saving throw.
What's the 4 damage for?
Superiority die.
Oh.
I'm gonna
For some reason, when I clicked on it, it rolled 5 of them. I'm like, nope, please don't do that.
Unless I have a lucky. Hang on, don't tell me what it is yet. I have no luckies, so I'm gonna use a coin. And after this, I have 1 coin left.
I burned all your luckies, baby.
Yeah, you did. Roll.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is a 10 plus 10, so 20.
Okay, and Renora?
25.
25. Okay. Unfortunately, Fierna, you failed, as the DC is 22. You normally would get 3 choices on this of what to get, but you're not a spellcaster and you can't commune with gods, so your ramification is the current weapons that you are currently holding in your hand loses all magical effects for the next 10 minutes.
So her fists.
Nothing in my hands.
This is a good time not to have anything in your hands.
Yay,
Right?
we're
I'm up
being
now.
angry.
And then you both are going to take, well, one of you is going to take full, and the other one's going to take half. So, Fiona, you're going to take 21 points of necrotic damage, and Renora, you're going to take 10.
Yeah. And that's not halved because
That's not half, because that's necrotic, yep. As her action, she's going to grab her great axe, and she's going to slash at Fiona.
No. Here we go again.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You are going to take 31 points of slashing damage, so you're going to take half that, so 15 points.
Okay.
Due to her magic affiliation, she can actually cast a spell additionally to her actions, so she's going to cast...
Oh, that's cool.
She's going to cast...
We're fine.
She's going to cast Scorching Ray at maximum level, and she's going to point specifically at both Renora... Or no, I'm sorry. She... Let's see, is it... Let's see. It doesn't matter. Okay, so she's going to point at both of you. And... to hit, it is going to be 27 to hit. You both are going to take... Well, I'm sorry, because I got split up 3 ways. So, Fiona, you're going to take 32 points of fire damage.
What is that at resistant?
You're resistant without having the sword on you?
16.
I would have had it hanging on my belt.
You would have to be holding it. You would have to be holding it.
Okay, I'm down.
You're down?
I'm down.
Okay.
What?
And then Renora, you're going to take...
Oh, right, because you're at like 1.
You're going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action... she is going to summon a wildfire spirit. I'm just going to have it look like one of her assassins. And she's going to summon a wildfire spirit, and is going to currently be on the ground as a walking creature. It's going to look essentially like her assassin, but it's going to be made out of pure flame. And I'm going to have it, at the end of her turn, move over here. I'm going to have it attack Renora with its flame sword. Natural 20. So you're going to take... 36 points of fire damage. And then it is going to, after successfully, it's going to do Fury Teleportation. And it is going to teleport to the end. As it immediately teleports, it erupts in flames. So I need Mixus and Murph to give me a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 18.
What was it? Wait, sorry.
Dexterity saving throw. DC 18.
Okay. Nope.
No?
Murph, you're muted.
Yeah, he's fixing it right now.
Fuck it. 19.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Murph, you're going to take 7 points of damage, and Mixus, you're going to take 14 points. That's the end of her turn. We're going to go to Mixus.
It doesn't make sense that this one spell is not a bonus action.
What spell?
But absorb elements. It's supposed to. It says that.
Isn't it a reaction?
It's a reaction.
Oh, it's a
It's a
reaction.
reaction. It's a reaction because it has to respond to being a.
It?
I mean, you can if you want to. I'll allow you to use it because we haven't actually started your turn.
I could have used it. I could have used it if you take any fire, cold, acid, lightning,
You
or
pick a type.
thunder damage.
You pick a type and you become resistant to it.
So I take fire and I'm going to become
Yep, you become resistant
resistant
to fire for the ending of the spell.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Corbin had that spell. It's so
Mhm.
good.
Yep, absorb elements is pretty much a good staple for a reaction spell.
It also says that now. Well, it looks
You
like
do
you
damage
can,
in that type, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can actually on your next turn. Says the target takes extra. Okay, so I can use it. You become resistant until the start of your next turn, and you can use it as a melee attack.
Mm-hmm. But in this case, you
Okay.
don't want to use it against a creature because the creature is a fire spirit.
So that would be silly.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
But your
So
turn.
I'm going to. I'm reading. So, okay. No, that's if you get hit by it. Okay. Also, if you get hit, if you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target also takes a D6 of that that kind of damage.
Right.
Okay. So then
but
I
you
am
don't
going.
want to do that because
No,
it's not.
I'm not gonna do it towards him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the lady.
But it's melee damage that it would be melee.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Sorry, I didn't understand the spell
Sorry.
that much. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to take my crossbow out and I'm going to shoot this lady.
Due to the size difference,
get
she technically does have partial cover because she's being covered by your friends. And you
And you have advantage.
Okay. I have advantage.
Yeah, due to the superiority dice that I use,
Mhm.
she's partially covered and you have advantage.
Okay. So what does that mean if she's partially covered?
Her AC is increased because you got to pass through several people to get to her.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
You're shooting through basically Helga and Fiona to get to her.
32 to hit.
Well, yeah, that works.
Okay.
I was gonna say
that's-
Helga's on the ground, so like she's not really that much of an obstacle.
And then so that's 13 damage.
Okay.
Shoot her again.
Shoot her good.
18 to hit.
That is enough.
Okay, that's 21 damage.
Okay.
And now I'm not moving out of the way from this creature, so he can't take a attack of a opportunity on me. I'm just gonna pivot around him to come to this other side of Murph.
Okay.
So I literally went ha 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 ha, danced around him, went like this. I literally went like this, and then like this, and like this, and like this
Yep.
to dance around him.
Okay. All right.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Fiona.
I shall do a death saving throw.
Ah.
Here's my d20. Uh, 18, so a save.
So the
Yeah.
one success. Yep. Okay. We are going to go to Murph.
Martha will use his reaction to teleport to Finra's dagger
Okay.
to stand before the shaman. Open closer, and there we go.
Too close.
You're standing
Good
on her. Get off her.
I mean, you kind of me. I mean, what did I say?
There you go.
And after he teleports, he will stand between, interpose himself between Finra and the shaman. And he is drenched in the ashes that he had put on himself from after the
Sylvie.
death of Kyrad and Sylvie. Is this what your queen wants? Oh, it feels cheap. I have walked in the arena. Have you? I know your queen has. Tell her. Leave now. Leave me and mine. And go to your mistress and tell her, home gang, me and my chosen versus her and hers. Tell her she lost the war singer, but Martha, war singer, is coming. Be gone. And my turn there.
She's actually going to look at you and she's going to smile as she immediately just screams out with this roar, and she's going to cast Unkindness.
Of ravens.
That's exactly what it is.
I got you.
Bird is the word.
Poor little JJ.
For anybody that's within the area, you cannot escape as you're being surrounded by infinite amount of spectral ravens. If you're outside, you must try to pass through by shooting through the ravens to hit her.
Can Martha reach for Finbro once he sees this raven, the cyclone, raven tornado?
You're going to pick her up?
He's just gonna try and, at the very least, get a hold of her hand.
Okay. You can give her 1 HP by grabbing her and helping her up. Anything else?
As he holds Finra's hand, and as he faces the shaman, he will focus and say these words. I promise. They will pay, protect, and we will bring back a green. And then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. We go to last in line, which is Helga. At this point, you can stand up with the hit point.
Yay. Well, I have
the one hit club.
I could assist you getting up or something.
Well,
Xander
Xander did
me
do
giving her that health point, and then Xander gave her 29.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
well,
I
then there you
got-
go. You got 29. Okay.
Yeah.
She has 49. 20
49.
from me and 29 from
Oh,
Xander.
okay.
Yep.
Well, shit, you're good.
Oh.
You're always holding back.
I'm just gonna walk it off.
I say rush in. What could possibly happen?
Yeah. Am I still in too much pain to pretty much do it? Like, am I still?
No, you can withstand the pain to fight through this. If anything, you got kind of adrenaline rush right now, but most likely for the
Yeah.
battle, you'll probably like drop to your knees. But you're pretty good right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
For right now, though, you do not have your shifting ability available to you for right now. You haven't
Right.
lost it, but you just have no strength to shift or lycanthrope.
Okay. Trying to decide what I want to do. Yeah, take my time, right? What could go wrong?
Just take your time. Don't worry. Your life's only dependent on it.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Helga is going to give Xander. Actually, no. I'm gonna go and actually, up to the wild, the fire spirit, and try and hit that, because going into a massive ravens is too much for Helga's mental state to. Like
Okay.
that is Helga's mental state personified right now, and so
Okay.
she wants nothing to do with it. So she wants to go up to the wildfire spirit, rage, and try and hit it. I need.
Let's do this one actually. Let's do.
I was gonna say Helga broke the music.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Actually, if I stand over in this corner, would I get flanking advantage with Mixus?
You would give Mixus flanking.
Oh, but I wouldn't get it for flanking with her?
No.
Damn.
Use flanking. It doesn't do nothing for me. Sorry.
Oh, well, if it doesn't do anything for you, then fuck it. We're going
Oh, that's
back
right, because
where I was.
Mixus is not a rogue anymore, or Mixus isn't a rogue, so yeah.
It's not rogue. I was a ranger.
But
That's
I'm
right.
still a ranger.
So
You're
flanking is kind of like
raiding.
flanking is kind of a rogue thing.
Yeah.
But she can get advantage if you rage
Yes.
with the back tactics.
She's not within 5 feet.
Yeah, I have to be
Oh.
within 5 feet. I'm 10 feet right now.
Actually, well, in that
Ah.
case, I will move to
Problem solved.
problem solved.
There we go.
There we go.
It's like me going, come here.
23 to hit
Yeah.
with the Warhammer. Yeah, Helga's blind rage. Tears are still like she's crying to the point where it like hurts to cry, but she can't stop because just everything is trying to process all at once, and her young brain cannot handle all of it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So 9, 13, 14. 23 of the bludgeoning. I can't remember what my rage bonus is. Yeah, so 25 because I got +2 from the rage
Okay, got it.
of bludgeoning, and then it is also 9, 16 necrod poison,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit him again.
Do it.
Got it.
That is 26 to hit.
Yep.
Three, 6, 8. 14 plus 9 for bludgeoning,
Okay, 23.
and then 19 poison.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it. And I would imagine that even though she can stand and she can fight, I am still very much in pain.
Okay.
And each swing seems to take a lot out of her, but she's more rage pissed off, and like you said, adrenaline's kicking in. So,
Okay.
but that will be my turn.
Okay, Zafini, at the beginning of your turn, as these ravens are surrounding you, they come by very fast if they try to slash you across your body. Constitution saving throw, please.
On
which character?
Oh, fear not.
Hey!
Can't
All of a
save you,
sudden-
dude.
Advantage! Player advantage!
I'm gonna take a shot every time it's Z, and
Be way
I
too gross.
got a 23.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage. So you're going to take 11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down again.
Okay.
It was nice for a while to be up.
Okay. Renora, same thing. Con saving throw, please.
Okay. 17.
Okay, so you succeed. You're gonna take.
Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you're gonna take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead with your turn.
Isn't it Xander's turn?
Oh, that's right. It is. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's where I got confused.
Okay.
Xander, yeah, it's your turn.
Hey. I think we need to distract her from Fiona a little bit. Because
That's
we
Bold choice, Scott, and let's see how it works out.
bold choice.
Do you have anything against the ravens that you could do?
Oh, is that a thing?
I mean, there's ravens surrounding them right now, and they're causing more damage. So
Oh,
Like a dispel? I don't know.
no, I can't think like that. Why would I have that?
But what? Yeah, what do you think he is? Some kind of clearic?
you have light.
I don't know. It's crazy.
You have
Why would
light.
we think that the magic caster has stuff for magic? It's crazy. I know.
You have light.
Poor
Could you
Xander.
cast something with
I gotta
lightning
cut him so
to
deep.
attack the raven?
Okay,
I'm just
enough
saying.
metagaming. Let him do his job.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess I could do like a religion or an arcana check to see if I can figure out how to get rid of the ravens.
It is a large ability. This would use up your action to try to register how the ravens work. If you want to do that, you most certainly can.
But I can still use my bonus action to do stuff.
Absolutely. If you have a bonus action available to yourself.
Sure, we'll
Okay,
do that.
arcana
yeah,
check.
I'll roll to figure out the ravens. And then what kind of check was it?
Arcana.
Okay. I'll use a coin as well.
How many coins you got left?
Oh, it's like 3.
I think I have the most out of everyone.
Okay, that was good. Okay, so 17 plus the arcana is 17 for 21.
Okay. What this is not a spell. This is an extension of herself. With the chaos that she controls, she literally can turn herself into a multiple version of her druid form. She's essentially transforming into a raven, but she's multiplying her wild shape into about 100 versions of herself. At this time, she is keeping 50 of them to hold her actual form while using 50 of them to surround everyone at a fast-paced speed. This is not a spell, this is her wild shape. If you had some way to interrupt a wild shape, you could stop it. Outside of that, that is where the limit is.
Okay, that's
You can
clear.
register that she is a full-blood druid, so everything this is druid
Right.
magic.
That's neat.
I'd say with your number,
bonus
the only
action.
other thing you could figure out is this is also extension of the orb. Take with that what you will.
Oh man, that's a throwback from what 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Okay.
I mean, the orb is what allows her to use more magic than what she has, because a
Yeah.
druid can't do this kind of magic.
And she has to be hot, so there's that too. Okay.
I do not create ugly people.
Nope.
Alright.
Nope. You break hot. You make hot people who break people's hearts. Thanks.
Drama.
Yeah.
I'm all about
It
the
is.
drama llama.
Yeah, you bet. Bonus action. I will say Fiona, get up! And I'll use my healing word at first level, because that's all I have.
Do you have to see your target to do it?
Drama mama.
Why'd you say that, Joe?
Because you cannot see your target. So do you have to see your target to be able to heal?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
screams it out, and Fiona's just laying
the
there.
ravens are moving at such a high speed that you cannot see her.
Okay, could I use my Eye of Fire to teleport next to her or in front of her?
I mean, you can choose to teleport to a spot that's unoccupied within 5 feet of her. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll boop over there.
Okay. Then automatically, as you enter into the space of the ravens, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, we're so good at
So
these.
you're totally
It
gonna
was a
get
good thought,
hurt.
buddy.
Ooh, that was pretty good. 19.
19.
I'm
Okay, so
fine.
you're gonna take half points. So you're gonna take
It's only
15.
fine.
You're gonna take 15 points of slashing damage, and resume what you were doing.
Okay, now we're gonna say nice word. It's like fear again. That's healing word.
Okay.
How
Like
much
screaming
heal do
over
I
this
get?
like surround. DF4 plus 2.
Oh well, only that. She's gonna be brought back down on her
yeah,
turn.
for first level. This is like the third boss fight in a row, man. This cleric is getting tapped out. That you got 5.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, then Renora, you already made your saving throws, so you can use your turn.
Okay. I am just gonna keep on
Keep on.
slashing.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 to hit.
What was that?
14 hit. 20.
Well,
Uh,
I heard a lot of numbers in
20
there.
hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Do I get the sneak attack because of flanking?
You were technically not flanking, so there's no one on the opposite side.
Yeah, someone would have to
Oh,
be. Someone would have to be
Oh.
here.
Yep.
Oh, and the
Well, what the
opposite.
heck, Murph? Why'd you go right there?
I mean, what the hell, Xander?
What the
Why-
hell,
I-
Xander? Why didn't you just teleport behind
And then
you?
move.
Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You all have one job. It's help the rogue kill people. Come on.
I thought I'd been 5.
It's gonna be 10 piercing damage, and does she have blood?
Yes, she's got blood.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal for half the damage inflicted. So let me go ahead and heal for 5.
Renora's becoming a bloodbender.
Okay.
Yep. She's becoming a blood. She's gonna take a class in blood hunting like Helga.
I healed for 10
Blood
at the
hunter.
start of my turn. Second attack. Here it is. That. 25 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Another 10, so I'll heal for 5.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bottoms
19,
up.
right? Flipping her off,
Bottoms
chugging a
up,
potion,
bottoms up.
just like.
Post healing potions.
Bloody gums.
Gross.
And that is gonna. Well, can I move within the ravens, or would that like give them?
You can certainly try to pass through the ravens.
Yeah. No, I don't want to.
I don't know why you don't
I-
want to. What this? What
could
what's-
possibly go wrong? Can I? Oh shoot! I probably can't like. Okay, so I probably can't give something to somebody else because I used up my actions and bonus action. But I will. Can I use my movement to grab into my bag and pull out another healing potion and just hold it out?
Yeah, you can hold it
Or-
out, but you can't just hold it out to like give it to
Either-
somebody. You can just have it in your hand, but they would have to use
Yeah.
their action to take it from you.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it out
Okay.
Who wants
so
it?
that Xander or whoever is alive next to me.
Okay.
Murph's
grab
next
it
in the
Or
turn
Fierna,
order.
like-
She was closer.
She is unconscious.
She's up
I
now.
thought
No, she's up.
she came up
Yeah,
to go
5
back
hit
down.
points.
All right.
Yeah.
Checking what to
Yeah,
go
wait,
back.
wait, I'm gonna hold it. Actually, I'm sorry. I thought you were unconscious, so I'm gonna hold it next to you and be like, just look at you like, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. You want this?
Okay.
Oh God.
On the witch's turn, I need everyone within her circle to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Well, it was nice being up.
It was fun.
I feel like Cargrim. I'm up, I'm down. I'm up, I'm
What a
down.
throwback.
Hit us again sometime.
Oh, I'm sorry. At the beginning of that, at the end of Renora's turn, the power of your blade increases.
Oh.
Didn't
Does that
decrease.
mean?
Fancy.
You start
What
noticing
is
the energy generating from it is starting to get more powerful. Okay, wisdom saving throws, please.
There's a dirty joke
Yeah,
in there
that was
somewhere.
an 8.
Oof, definitely.
You
What
got
was-
10,
got-
yo.
Yeah.
Do you say 15,
Yeah,
Renora?
No.
Okay, so fail.
I got a 10.
Xander, what'd you get?
13.
Fail. And Murph.
Thanks.
18.
Fail. All right, so
Murph.
each of you is going to
It's nice
take
knowing all
each of you is going to take 30 points of damage, necrotic specifically,
Oh.
And I'm
and
down.
Fiona,
Oh, there
you go.
Fiona, before you fall, what weapon do you have in your hand?
Mm.
I still don't have any because I haven't had a chance
Okay.
to grab one.
All right, so you're fine.
Hey, buddy, you remember how your birthday's once a year? You're gonna be negative that.
I'm gonna
That was necrotic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay, got it. For Xander, let's see, because you got magic, you got religion. Xander, do you have any weapons in your hand? Or do you have your loot in your hand or something? Do you have anything in your hands? No?
Great question.
Say no.
I'm gonna assume no. Okay, so
Hey.
evens or odds, Xander?
Gosh.
Odds.
Odds? Alright, you immediately lose all abilities to be able to communicate with your god until she is dead.
God.
No talking to Zuma.
Okay.
Murph.
Just
Just wants
Uh,
my attention.
evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay, you cannot summon the power of your celestial weapons. And then Renora. So you only have enchanted weapons,
Weapon.
and you have one god weapon. So you give me evens or odds?
Odds.
Odds. Okay. Every weapon you have loses all of its properties except for your god weapon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So like the properties being
If they have like
Extra
any kind of
stuff.
extra stuff, so like if you have a +3 short sword, it becomes just a regular short sword. If it has any additional properties of like fire damage, it doesn't do it.
got it.
Okay, on her turn, she's going to attack with the great axe, and she's going to do. She's actually going to sacrifice her second action to enchant her axe to allow her to do a large swing. Everybody within 5 feet is going to get attacked at once. Automatically, Fiona, you're going to lose that saving throw. That is 18 to hit for everyone that's within the circle. Miss for
No,
Ty.
that's a miss. And I would like to use a superiority dice to do repose. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use reaction. Oh shoot, I already used my reaction.
Yeah, use your action.
Dang it. All right,
Thank you, Bobby.
never mind.
Dang it, Bobby. Murph, does it hit you?
Right.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so it just gets Xander. And then obviously gets a death saving throw from Fiona. So Xander, you are going to take 34 points of slashing damage. And then we're going to go to her fire spirit.
Yep.
And then he is going to attack Mixus with his fire scimitar. Let me pull up his sheets. There he is. Mixus 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't hit me.
All right. Then he's going to do Fury Teleportation as he's going to disappear, and he's going to reappear here. She cannot be harmed by her own spirit, so everybody within there needs to make me a Dexterity saving throw. Fiona, you're going to lose another death saving throw part of this.
Jesus.
Dexterity saving throw DC 18.
Oh, shoot. Don't say that. I was going to use a coin.
Sorry.
Not anymore, you're not.
Well,
Dex save. Yeah, I'll say I got 17.
Okay. If
After dex save.
you failed, you're going to take 20 points of fire. If you succeeded, you're going to take 10.
Hey, I have half damage.
Okay. Cool. Good.
Resistance.
Okay.
So it takes 16.
And that is the end of her turn. We are going to go to Mixus.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't even know what to do. Let me see if I have anything I can do.
Yeah.
Might have to do a strategic retreat.
Strategic retreat. Everybody run.
No.
Save yourselves.
I'm like,
We are.
Doesn't work.
We're not looking too hot.
Helga, grab
Well,
Mixus and
someone
run.
decided to punch her first.
yeah, I fucked up.
Ooh, bold move.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I was measuring how far
Oh.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bold move, Cotton.
I guess I'm gonna do Moonbeam because I don't know what else to do.
Fair
so
enough.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam and I'm gonna put it over here so it can start to get rid of her stupid ravens.
Oh, interesting theory. I do like that. Okay, so you're gonna put it over
I
there.
don't want it to be my friends in it. I want it to be over here so that it doesn't it can get her, but it doesn't get all of my friends.
Okay. All right. They automatically do fail on any checks as they do not have their own.
Can it come in a little bit further?
Sure.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh. Yeah, like that.
Okay. I'll say just
So-
right off the bat, you don't even need to roll damage because they are one-hit creatures.
Well, it was 28 damage.
Okay. You do eliminate half of them.
Yeah.
So there are now only several of them flying around, and as far as people inside, you can see outside, and as far as outside, you can see inside. But the ravens are still flying around in a circle, and the effect is still happening.
And I'm gonna move back so that I'm a little ways away, closer to the wall.
Fair enough.
Okay, that is my.
What's with everybody fucking winning with Moonbeam in the past couple weeks? This is getting weird.
I don't know what else to do because I can't get close to it. I
it's the
can't.
week of Moonbeam.
Like I can't use my wild shape because if they're like the corrupted stuff, it'll.
I understand.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna use Moonbeam and see if it does something.
We'll blame the solar eclipse.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Fiona. Moment of truth.
Oh,
This is terrifying. Real dice.
Use
or
any
fake
coins
dice. Real
if
dice
you
or
have
fake
any.
dice.
Use any coins if you have coins.
Don't fuck me over. 15.
Okay, one success.
Yay.
So you're 2 successes, 2
Oh.
fails.
Oh my god.
hey, we've been here before, guys.
This is a roller coaster of emotion, guys. Look at this.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Murph.
I don't wanna play this-
Laughter.
I don't want to play this game anymore, guys.
I didn't realize you were doing a
Seen that
horror
like an
session.
hour ago.
All right. Just because we're getting late, let's just keep moving. Murph. I don't want to be rude, but yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
fine.
Marfil.
Murph, it's your turn.
I think he's having connection.
Oh, he's having connection issues. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he good now?
Looks like it.
Okay.
He's giving the A.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he's strategizing with himself. Renora does have the health potion just kind of like out there.
Yes.
I am just holding a health
Strategize
potion.
with himself. Keep that in private, Chief.
While he's wearing your t-shirt, buddy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Cover your eyes.
Or you could just do this.
Don't look, baby Joe. Don't look.
Cover your eyes.
All right, what you got, Murph?
I would literally see Finra fall and like be harmed. He would literally jump in front of her, in front of Shaman, and be like, "You served the queen. 'Cause last time I served the queen, she wouldn't let a challenge to her throne be unanswered." And that's what you're trying to do, isn't it? You're trying to not let us get to the queen, to put home gang before her. Because you know, I know, the fucking green knows that your queen deserves an answer for what she's done. You're a messenger, so go send a fucking message.
You're gonna hear
And my
Nora
turn
say as
there.
she like kind of shakes the health potion over Fierna.
It's just like a goldfish.
Don't forget, I forgot to tell you, beginning of turn, you gotta make your con saving throw.
Oh, my bad.
Renora's just like,
Like while you're monologuing, she's just
24.
clearing her throat.
Okay, you're gonna take 7 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, so what I just said with like a slight like.
Take the damn potion.
Well, Bernard just has it here, just shaking it.
Literally just shaking it over
just
her,
tip my
hoping that,
hand.
like,
Just
a
tip
drop
it.
will fall
I got it.
and,
I
like,
got it. Just finish up the movement. I got this.
Right.
You just gotta pull the cork out, and I could just.
Clint Eastwood style, Unforgiven. You haven't killed my friend.
Did you just take it yourself? Oh no! He froze.
That was
Oh no!
It froze again. Oh no.
We're gonna pretend that he didn't actually drink it, since he's frozen. He totally
he's-
just
I
unpopped
heard
the
him
cork.
say he gave it to Fierna.
Nora's gonna beat a bitch.
Let's give him.
last
Let's
goes.
let's give him a few seconds. If for some reason disconnect, we're just gonna say he gave it to Fear, and we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's see what happens if he's able to fix it or not.
Dun dun dun.
He goes to start drinking it, and Renora's like, "The fuck are you doing?"
What are you? Oh no! Slapped it out of his hand.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. You opened the pickle jar. I'm so proud of you. Like, it was stuck.
Let's see if he said
That
anything.
cork was really tight. That helped.
He said literally every time I get emotional, thunder hits and ruins Discord or something like that.
Oh,
There's a circuit.
No.
the gods have been
All
watching.
right. Well, it went to Renora or went to Fiona.
Okay, we're gonna say that he used his action to take it from. Well, he took it. I'll say he used his bonus action to take it from Renora, and uses his action to give it to Fierna. So Fierna, you get the full effect of the potion.
Cool. What was the full effect?
What's the potion that you had?
It was a regular healing potion.
Okay, so D4,
so
2d4 plus 2.
10.
10. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you
I realized
are with 10.
that. Sorry,
So
quick little fun
anti-funny.
note. I realized that a regular healing potion is 10, and the next step up, the greater, is 20, and the next step up, superior, is 40.
Yeah,
and
it
then
doubles
the next
itself.
up is 60.
Yeah, maximum.
10, 20, 40, 60.
Yep. All right. We'll go to Helga.
Cool. So even though half the ravens are gone, I still can't see anybody in the circle.
No, you can see now, but it might. You don't know what the ramification is of trying to move through it.
Okay. I am going to use my dagger to teleport to Firna then.
Okay.
So bop on.
Use my dagger to teleport to you.
Do a timer if we just assume that you would take the potion and you gave it to Firna.
I mean, I don't have a dagger anymore, so no one can teleport to me.
Nope. Okay, so
I could give you.
you teleported over there. Now what?
I mean, unless Firna was gonna teleport to me.
And I'm sorry because you entered into the field.
You were doing.
You moved.
Yep.
You moved.
Okay,
Yep,
so
do what you were doing.
so you teleport in there. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. (18 + 9), so 20.
Okay, so you can take 9 points of slashing damage. Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take 4.
Since Firna's up, would it be an action to give her a potion for her to take, or can I just force feed it?
Oh well, if you want to physically give it to her, if you want to physically actually make her drink it on your turn, that would be an action.
Okay.
You could physically use movement to just give it to her, but then she'd have to drink it on her action.
No, I'm not waiting. I'm taking that chance. I'm gonna force bottoms up my superior potion to Firna. So that is 8d4 plus 8, which is whatever Renora just said.
8d4, so it's 32 plus 40.
So you heal for 40.
Oh, yeah.
You see, like, some of her wounds heal up, and black eyes are going back to normal.
Mm-hmm. And then, as a bonus action, I'm taking a greater potion for myself.
Glad to
And
see
that
you
I
got
just
healed. Be a damn shame if someone had a legendary action.
It'd be crazy, right?
Greater is 20.
But if I'm using a bonus action,
you
I
gotta
don't get the
roll.
+4, right?
You gotta roll, yeah.
It's
You roll
so
44
damn-
and then you add 4.
You're enjoying this too much. Now you know how I felt last week, where I was like, ooh, this is fun, but I might actually kill someone. Like,
Yeah, you gotta really have a stomach to be a DM, because you gotta be like, yeah, they're gonna hate me quite often, because it's gonna seem very personal quite often. Okay, anything else?
no. I roll since I used the potion as a bonus action, I have to roll for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Xander, Constitution
be it.
saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Probably not. But I have to use a coin. I think this is the session we just use all of our coins up, guys.
As long as they know you guys finally finished them up.
Not me.
Right.
Not yet, at least.
I still have some.
My emergency
Yeah.
one!
But I haven't used
Okay,
a lot,
so-
so I still have some.
Okay.
3. I'm going to use 1 because I have 3. I have 2.
Got this. You got this, Sandra.
Yeah,
You got
okay,
this.
so that was 10 plus my coin is 7, plus my +1 is 18. Oh,
What are we doing?
it was a con save.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 17?
18.
18. Okay, so you're gonna take 7 points of slashing damage and resume with your turn.
Okay. I have to do some action disengage or something.
Oops.
Because it's getting a little hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
I know, right?
Please keep on all your clothes.
Oh my god. I forgot about the death rings.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, you do have
Uh-oh.
those.
Back here.
Don't worry about it. She doesn't heal.
Well, it takes away
that's
from her
good.
total hit points.
Yeah, from the maximum.
Yeah. So,
okay.
sorry, I'll just.
It really wouldn't matter in this case because she can't get back up to her maximum anyway. So.
Okay.
Let her feel important and let her do it anyways.
Okay.
Let her
Alright.
use the fancy rings.
Then
Will you-
I will use.
You moved
my
out of the
bonus-
Ravens?
Yeah.
How'd you move out of the Ravens?
Action
You-
disengage.
Okay, so the Ravens are still there, so I need you to make me a
Right.
strength check to try to push your way through the Ravens.
Okay, you're jacked.
You got
Right?
it.
That's
You
where I'm
can
saving
do
throw.
it.
though.
You can do
Shit.
it. You can do it.
Secret muscles.
Right.
No, that's a fail.
What'd you get?
Muscles.
8. Okay. As you
Yep.
try to push your way through the Ravens, they immediately surround you and overtake you. You are restrained for the end of her next turn.
No.
Well, shit.
Oh, okay. So do I move back?
I just moved you to where you need to go. Yep. Yep.
I love that.
You were stuck, homie.
All right. Renora.
I still have a bonus action.
No, you don't.
You're stuck.
Yeah, you're
You are-
restrained. You're stuck.
You're restrained.
But
Yep.
okay. If I were to do a bonus action, I was going to use my Channel Divinity to get back a spell slot.
Can't call upon God. Remember?
Because you're inside the
Oh.
Raven.
Remember,
ring.
that's the penalty of a curse right now. You can't call upon a God.
Yeah.
Channel Divinity is God magic.
Oh, so that would affect me regaining any spell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anything God related.
She's currently. This is the part of her Crimson Orb is that she's cursing you guys as you guys are
Okay.
within her radius.
Oh, I know she is.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Renora,
So
Constitution saving throw,
it-
please.
I know you said it doesn't matter, but it would have been 30 hit points
Okay.
that she lost because I landed 5 melee attacks. On saving throw, and I'm healing for 10 because I have am holding
life
the.
blade.
Oh shoot! Does that still take effect? Because you said
It's a
that
god blade. You're fine.
Oh, that's,
Your
okay,
God
that's the only
Blade
one that's
works,
still-
but all the other ones don't. Yep.
Got it. Okay.
You don't have any other blades that are given to you by deities of any kind, so it only affected non-deity weapons for you.
I mean, does the stuff we got from Kargrim count? Does he? count as
Kargrim is a
deity?
Hellforger, not a god.
Okay, got it. 20 for a con save.
Okay, so you're gonna take 3 points of slashing damage.
And I will. Boy, oh boy. Xander's restrained. Fierna is down.
I'm up.
No.
You're up. Helga is in it.
To win it.
Merton's
To win it.
To try to.
ish. He's up though, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
up.
Better than Xan.
Okay, he doesn't know, but the DM says he's up, so he must be.
Yeah, he's up. He's up.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, you got this, Xander. You'll be fine. 15 hit.
Go hit.
Yeah.
Great.
Neatness.
8 damage.
Okay.
I'll get sneak attack and second attack.
There's 1 billion to hit.
That definitely hits.
6 damage,
Okay.
and then bonus action offhand. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit her with the attack with the serpent's hand.
Just remember, it just doesn't have any bonuses.
Right. It is. It's the one with the 2 daggers laying over each other, so it will do like double damage, but
Right,
it
yep.
won't have a +2 bonus.
Right.
Got it.
Got this.
What? Okay. We got 14 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
he still hits.
She's
All
a
the
druid. She
dice.
doesn't have that much AC.
9 plus 5 plus 7.
So 14, 21.
21. I think we minus 2 from that because it's plus 2 bonus
Okay.
to attack and damage. So 19.
Okay. Yep.
And then the special ability doesn't work. So
Nope.
that would be it.
Okay.
Ravens are pretty thick. I'm gonna try to move step to the
Don't go in the
side.
moonbeam. Don't go in the moonbeam.
No, not to the moonbeam, but I just want to step up. Or I won't like leave her range of attack, but
Okay.
I still have to roll something to move through the ravens for that.
You're not moving out of the ravens. You're still staying
Okay.
with. The reason why Xander did was he's tried to cross through the ravens.
Okay,
So the
got
ravens
it.
is the ring that's circling around. It's not like going like all vaguely around in the circle. It's just creating a circle so fast it's creating like a hurricane.
Got it. Okay.
Anything
That's
else?
it for me.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, everybody within, the exception of Xander, since he is restrained, I need to get a wisdom saving throw.
Also,
Where I
she
use my
takes
coins.
it's a dex to the ravens again. Remember, for the moonbeam.
Yeah, this will take an effect first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we spending some coins, baby.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
roll the damage for the moonbeam or no?
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go around for everybody I see that's in here. So Fiona, what you got?
20.
Okay. Helga.
I spent 3 coins
Jesus.
and made it to a 24.
Okay, Renora.
Well, what's 18 plus 12?
That's
A
30.
lot.
30?
Murph, what'd you get?
Can't hear you.
What you got? I can't hear you.
I still
20?
can't hear you.
20? Okay.
For some reason, your mic, we couldn't hear you.
Okay, so if you got a 20 or higher, you're gonna take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, no.
If you succeeded, I'm sorry, 19 points if you succeeded, and then you're gonna take 38 if you failed. Who was the people that failed? Raise your hands. Who didn't get the 20 or higher? No one? Okay.
I think we all did good.
Okay.
And you have to be physically holding a weapon if you want the like resistance. You can't just have it on you. You have to be physically holding it, right?
For what?
Like my
your weapon
warping
gives you
axe gives me resistance, but since I'm using my hammer, I just have the axe on me. It doesn't count.
Yeah, every single magical item that you have requires you to physically be wielding it, not wearing it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so after that, the moonbeam takes an effect, and the rest of the ravens go away. So we're gonna get rid of those guys.
Is the moonbeam still there?
Yeah, hang on. I gotta do this in a certain order.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
So the ravens go away, and she is going to focus the rest of her chaos into one blast. Everybody except for Meeksis. And Xander's no longer a stranger to the loss of the ravens. Everybody except for Meeksis needs to give me a charisma saving throw.
No, come on, guys, you got this. I believe in you.
If you were a spellcaster, you roll with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Burning more coins, baby. This is why I save them.
Do I burn my last one or not? You know what? No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to the last one because I feel like I'm gonna need it for a death
No.
save.
Wait.
Right. take that. So charisma save.
I am down to
Oh,
6
I have to
coins.
touch you guys because I was gonna say I could give someone guidance, but I have to touch someone.
I guess
Too
I put
far
on
away.
this coin.
I can't give you guidance. Sorry.
Yeah, I was saying guides is touch.
Yeah, I can't touch anyone. They're too far away.
Okay.
How many coins are you using, Xander?
Oh, I have just one.
Okay.
One left.
All right. So this doing it to be her legendary action. This requires a DC 22 charisma saving throw. Who succeeded and who failed?
13.
Okay.
Anybody did.
I succeeded.
it's with you.
Okay, if you succeeded, you literally take no damage, no ramifications. If you failed, you automatically are going to get cursed, making your weapons unusable.
Okay.
If you're
Sure.
holding them?
Every weapon,
Fuck.
whether it's held or not held. But you take no damage.
Okay.
Well, at least you don't take any damage, right? That's a good
I would
thing.
rather take the damage personally.
Does it
then-
affect god weapons?
What's that?
Does it affect god weapons?
You have to hold them.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with the weapons itself. It affects your thought process of knowing how to hold a weapon.
Got it.
Oh, fuck.
Now, if
Damn.
it's a weapon that's summoned that you don't have to hold, that's different. If it requires you to physically hold the weapon, whether it's one-handed or two-handed, or even from Murph's bracers, the loss of memory of how to do it is gone.
Wild.
So she's going to take her great axe and she is going to attack Renora. Ooh.
Weave, dodge and weave.
That is a terrible 15.
No, I'm gonna use my reaction to make a melee. Oh no, I can't take a melee attack against her. I forgot how to use swords.
Yep.
You're holding them backwards.
You go like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use these.
And then she's going to use her ability to allow herself to do an action for spells, a bonus action, and she's going to do Burning Hands at 9th level.
Ooh,
Jesus.
ouch.
And she has to affect a cone. So it is specifically 15 feet.
I mean, I guess I could probably punch her though, right? That's a melee attack, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
sure
punch her.
is.
If you don't have any martial, do you have a way? Do you have something other than just unarmed strike to punch?
I just have unarmed strike.
Okay, so then you just roll with the strength to hit, and if you successfully hit, then you just do what the strength says for an unarmed strike.
God.
Does 11 hit?
Actually, it does.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Okay.
So what is your
Well,
unarmed
I
strike
just-
save for damage? It won't have you roll;
Slap
it'll just
this
give you a total amount for damage for you. It should
For me?
say
Oh.
yeah.
man.
3.
3? Okay, so you're just gonna take 3 points of damage. Unless you have like some kind of ability that allows you to attack unarmed, you just always have like a solid thing for unarmed strike for everyone.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Slap her. That's all.
She loses another 6 health points from
alright, so for a cone of effect, it can only it's only gonna be able to target Fiona and Helga. So Burning Hands. I need you both to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh yay.
Best at
Oh God.
8.
8.
8.
What'd you say, Helga?
I'm debating on if I want to use coins.
The struggle's real.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna use one.
Use them so at least one of us stays
Liz.
up.
Okay, so 12 and 11. That's 23 for Dex saving throw.
Okay, so Helga succeeds, Fiona fails. So it's going to be 11d6 fire damage.
Jesus.
Ah.
Help is on the way. I'm trying. Help is on
As you're
the way.
running to the other wall.
No, I'm literally gonna try.
Pride
by
would be
moving
great
something.
right now. Just put that there.
All right, so Fiona, you're gonna take 40 points of fire.
Down.
Helga, you take 20.
Okay. Someone please get me back up.
Trying.
It's on crunch time.
I'm gonna try.
And that ends her. She's gonna go over to her fire spirit. It is going to attack Murph. So it's gonna swing with its fire scimitar, which I'm sure it's a fail with a 14. Okay. It is going to teleport, and it's going to do Fury, and it's going to shift over here. Everybody within
Damn it, that's where I wanted to
everybody
go.
within 5 feet of it is going to have to make, I forgot what kind of, it needs to make me a dex saving throw. So everybody except for Murph and Mixus needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
So Fiona's dead.
Yep. So
Dead.
yeah, unfortunately, Fiona is dead.
So we can't do spare the dying.
Well, that was her last death saving throw. She technically just lost her death saving throw. She had 3.
Not be dead.
New campaign. Who dis?
Yeah, right.
Crazy. That was what kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dex.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, spare the dying requires a person to still technically be living.
We could have done it prior to this.
Yeah. Whoever had that spell, I don't have.
I
that
have
spell.
it.
Oh, well.
Wait, go Xander.
Fine.
Well, I never got to my turn.
I
We'll
know,
get him
I
next
know.
time, buddy.
Okay. What?
It's okay. We got
So,
this.
if you guys all made your rolls, dexterity saving throw DC 18.
No.
If you succeeded, you're gonna take 8. If you failed, you're gonna take 16 fire.
Down.
Ow.
Down.
Oh, 16 fire is half as a.
Are you resistant to
That's what
fire?
he said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Too bad. I'm at 3.
What do you have that makes you resistant to
TPK.
fire?
His cloak, his Seraphina's crimson cloak.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. And that's the end of her turn. Mixus.
First off, I'm very upset. So I'm going to move this moonbeam so that she ends up in it, but none of my other friends are. So if you move it over just a smidgen, it will just, the tip of it will get to her and not anyone else.
Okay.
And then she needs to take and make a dex saving throw. I think it's a dex. Let me double check.
I think it's a con, actually.
Or is it con? It might be con. Let me double check.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it's
She
a
got
con.
doesn't matter. She got a natural 1.
Oh, well then she takes 26 damage.
Seriously? Holy
Yep.
fuck. Okay. As the moonbeam moves and just goes over her, unexpectedly, as she sees this, as she sees bodies beneath her, it immediately goes over her as she starts to burn, like she's getting too suntanned, as she starts to just start irradiating underneath the light, as she immediately just starts breaking apart, trying to escape as ravens, as they all start to burn and fall apart from the radiation of all the energy, as she falls apart dead.
Sweet. Then
Okay.
I'm going to run up to Finra, and I'm going to cast Yesid's resurrection.
That works too.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
Cause I was gonna try to regain a spell slot.
Takes me an hour, but I
Leave
will.
my life.
Oh,
All right.
Um,
Yeah, I will. While you're casting that on her,
I take it the
I will
wild
kinda,
spirit
like,
went
keep an
to.
eye out.
Yeah.
Yes, that would have gone.
I already deleted him off the screen. Yep.
Cool.
So everyone else has to help, like, do other stuff, because I'm
I
going
will-
to be
Well-
casting that.
do I need to cast Revivify if it's gonna take you an hour to heal?
No,
her?
this should bring her back. This is Yesid's one is you can touch a dead creature.
She also doesn't need the
And-
components for it. Do you have the components for
Yeah.
Revivify, Sander?
I mean, I have it as part of my cleric stuff. So
Yeah, if you-
it's a
yeah.
full level.
So
You have the
But
diamonds.
mine
No, do
says-
you have the diamonds and the gold and everything like that to do it? Remember, it requires components.
Oh,
You can't just
that doesn't-
cast
Spell components.
Yeah, you can't just cast Revivify. You actually need to actually sacrifice the magical items to do it.
Yeah, spell
Yeah,
components
so-
are a bitch.
So
Well,
for
I've never had
mine-
to use any spell components because I have my arcane bonus through my
It
Battle.
it does. You haven't been using spell components. You
No.
still technically need to use spell components. Like
Okay.
that is a thing. So it doesn't matter if you have an arcane focus or not. By all intents and purposes, if you don't have an arcane focus, you can't cast spells.
Okay.
You need to pay
Yeah.
the component cost. So every time there's something on there, it will say components and it will say what it needs. So like Revivify requires verbal, somatic, and material, requiring you to both speak the words, use your hands,
Right.
and sacrifice energy to do so. The arcane
Then-
focus only allows you to understand that.
Okay.
Not every
Uh,
spell has
mine
components
just-
either. So basically, Mixus has Fierna covered if you want to
Yeah.
heal other people.
If you want to help
Well,
heal
he's
other
unconscious,
people-
so
Two
I
spell
will-
slots.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can give people.
Okay.
I have health
Oh,
potions.
Xander's unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
I have health
No,
potions
well, I'm
that I
at
can
3.
pass out.
But
Are you
I
unconscious?
can't cast
No.
anything.
It's just
All right.
Fierna and Xander. Okay.
No.
So
okay.
the only reason why this one is I can get her is because I'm a patron of Yesid, and it says that in it says you can touch a dead creature as long as it hasn't been died from old age or is undead, and I can bring the spirit back. So but it takes an hour.
As you all
To
sit
cast.
down and you wait for her to do this, the room itself starts to go dark and it starts to fill itself up with ash and feathers. You'll continue next time.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get you.
So
That was
Helga,
terrifying.
did you say you have? Did you say that you have a health potion that you're going to give Xander? Is that what you said, Helga?
Well, I thought
Or-
Xander, I guess, has 3 hit points, but he also has a skull over his icon. so
Oh,
I
because
don't
there
know
was
what
there was
that's
some
about.
confusion about like if he died or not. So like I didn't know what was going on with him because like he said he was down, but then he said he wasn't down, so I was confused. So
Okay.
There was a
so
lot going on.
yeah.
No worries. We got it. We figured it out. If we can always do health.
So
potions
thank you very much for
after.
watching there. We'll have the next session next week, Wednesday. Don't forget to check us out if you go to C22. Other than that, everybody have a fantastic night and we'll see you next week. Good night.